The whole grain audacity of you, Chef Maiku. Stop emotion shaming me. Yes, I see, Jeff. I'm not going to get emotional today. Although I could do like an 8-hour stream looping about it and talk about it for the next 2 years. You know, just a thought. Kitsune looking for a city. I'll play that for you guys one day. Maybe on my members. I want to do members sometime tomorrow when I have time and there's a slot open. My volume's low. Should not be. Let me check. Let me check it. Edit mic settings. Ooh, I can turn myself up. Is that better? I turned myself up. How is everybody? Oh my God, hi. If anybody wants to come up at any time, as long as like I know you were cool, whatever. Because this stream we're about to watch is it's one of my favorites. It's already in like the top 5. It's great. It's fantastic. And you know, anyone I know that wants to come up and participate, feel free. Let me say hi to y'all, Chef Maiku. Thank you so much for sharing the links. If you'd like to if you would like to support the channel, I can speak. You can leave a thumbs up or thumbs down. It's engagement either way. You do what you like with your thumb. Consensual thumbs only on this channel. You can join memberships, gift memberships. PayPal is linked in the description, and I pinned my Cash App for a hot minute because it's pumpkin spice season, man. We've got 26 days. I've waited all year. And I have a little over, well, just short of 4 weeks. I'm so excited. Fall is coming. We just got to get through fucking August. I'm so excited. Fall is coming. I want pumpkins. I want burnt orange, harvest gold, forest green, just cinnamon and apples and all of the fall things. My birthday is mid-October, so I'm a fall baby. We love some fall on this channel. We have Chef Maiku, Tank Girl's Pet Dragon. I hope you're feeling better, girl. Diff, Ninja Kitsune, again, so good to see you. Fresh Garbage, the infamous, the one, the only, Fresh Garbage. Shadow Hair, Gata, fucking troublemaker. The way Gata is getting up there with Vidal, with just how she could put a harmless, innocent emoji in chat, and Hussy will talk about it for 15 minutes on his next stream. It's hysterical, and I'm here for it. Detective Cochise. And shout out Lurkers. So I screen recorded this, but yeah, I think we'll just watch the screen recording here in a minute. I want to I uploaded some shorts. Let's go watch those. They're bangers, babe. They're bangers, babe. Because I'm sure I mentioned this yesterday. AJ Lare soft docs crocheter, and so a couple of these shorts are concerning that. So let's watch those ratch quick, and then I'll give a little you know, background, whatever, context. And Crochetter, you're welcome to come up. I'll drop a link in chat in a minute. So I made 1, 2, 3. Look at me on fire. I made 3 shorts today. So here's the first one. John Nova.
There. And yeah, I know, right? I know. No. You don't understand. There were heinous criminal accusations levied at me and my family. There's nothing that can touch that. Do you understand? Nothing. I mean, if it's already there, then what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess I do. Nope, I don't. But I wanted people to see that I had it, that I wasn't fabricating anything. Let's say it again. Okay, I'm tired of being on pins and needles with you guys, motherfuckers. No, you have no fucking idea. Maybe people need to go look up a certain time frame too.
My timeline. My timeline. No one can understand our fucking timeline because it's 10 minutes of whatever, and then 2-hour tangent, and then 5 minutes of showing the same thing she showed 2 hours before, and then 2 hours of a tangent. So basically what had happened is AJ was trying to show proof of something. And in doing so, she showed a screenshot or a video or an email or some shit that had Karsten's first and last name in it and his email address. I didn't know it. I didn't know that information before she showed it. And I'm being nice saying it's at the very least it's a soft dox, right? And AJ blows it off well, but heinous criminal accusations were levied at me and my family. It doesn't make it okay. I am against doxing across the board. I don't care if you like the person. I don't care if you hate the person. I don't care if they saved your life. I don't care if they pissed in your post toasties. Not fucking cool. And that's one of her 2 rules in chat. No doxing, but it's okay for AJ to do it. And she just continued to make excuse after excuse after excuse. Oh, I can't. I'm always trying to make it logical, and I can't. So then I have this second clip.
Yes, Hussy, I am a public figure. But until today, nobody knew my second name. And now they know.
Carson actually does fit the bill of more of a public figure than any of us. Yes.
Yes. But nobody knew in this space my second name, and now they know. Thanks to AJ.
So, no. You're not going to... I'm not going to feel bad for that. No, I don't give a fuck. And you're the one that's saying that it is. I said I don't know if it is. All I know is that DC would call you Carson. That's what I said.
Sure.
That is the dumbest fucking excuse. If you're against doxing and I had John Doe, I wouldn't sit there and be like, well, I don't know that Doe. Is it John's last name? I don't know that it's not, so I guess it's fine to show. It's fine, I showed it. I don't know that that's your last name. The ridiculousness and stupidity with which She is trying to justify her bullshit is fucking wild. Oh, we're gonna have AJ and Hussy. We're gonna review the stream from this morning because AJ came up on panel, and towards the end, it's great. Hussy's yawning. He's like eating food. You can just see his eyes are crossing. It's fucking hysterical. One more short, and then we'll get into the stream. I will drop a link in chat. This one's great. This one's great.
No, you're not. You're fine.
You're good, right? Did something just fell?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Sorry, I heard like something dropped.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so Alex basically thinks that like you are bringing this up again because you want like the chaos of it again to talk about it.
I'm such an asshole. Oh, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 me. I love myself. This is great. The milk giveth. I'm having a good time. It's all in fun. It's all in good fun. You know. Hold on. Where's that comment you made, Crochetter? Yes, exactly. Crochetter says it's not her decision when I will share my information. Yeah. Exactly. And I like it's so wild. But criminal, oh, my family, and things were said about me and my fifis, and I don't know that that's your last name, girl. So see, and this is my fucking problem, is her and Hussy and that whole group are all the same. They double, triple, quadruple down on the mindset of if I don't like you, I'm mad at you, you did something to me, actual or perceived. It's whatever, you know. I'll soft dox you. I don't care if other people do. It's blah, blah, blah. But don't you dare do that to them. Oh my God, we'll hear about it for 6 fucking months. But then sit there and when you bring up something they've said or done, they come back at you with, well, you're friends with so-and-so and they said and did this. What about that? And it's a circle of retardation, and I am so over and done with it. If you're against something across the board, then you're against it across the fucking board. Hey, Amber. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Everything is all jump. I've watched way too much Hussy and AJ. I need to take a break tomorrow. Was it this morning? She said it in Hussy's stream that we're going to watch where she's like, doxing has malicious intent. So, but even if you do it on accident or unknowingly, it's still doxing. It doesn't just make it doxing if there's malicious intent to spread people's information. I could accidentally show somebody's name and address or full name and email on accident who's a friend that I love and care about. And guess what? I doxed them. I didn't intend to. I love them. I would never want to do that to anybody. But if I do it on accident, it's still doxing. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. It's against someone I don't like. Exactly. The stolen scarf. So that was real shitty. That was a little shitty that AJ did that. And then she justified it and is like, wah, 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 poor me. Poor me. Boo fucking who. My timeline, my family. keep crying about it. And shout out to Rat. If you didn't watch my stream last night, and I know her audio isn't the best, we'll work on it. But Rad Plaid came up, and for those that may not know, Rad is a lawyer. And she came up, and I was like, yo, bitch, and I ran the situation by her, and Rad basically laughed and was like, malarkey. Absolute fucking malarkey. It was great. Her voice was stolen. Oh my God. I know. She's such a she's super tough because she was a competitive figure skater, you guys, and she has super thick skin, which X to fucking doubt on that. But yet every little thing, she's a victim, and people are mean to her, and they're coming at her, and she's got to fucking cry about it for 6 fucking hours nonstop. That's not having a thick skin. Having a thick skin is being able to ignore shit or embrace it and laugh at it. Admit, yeah, hey, I don't, that person's right. Yeah, I'm a bit of an asshole, whatever the case may be. But no, a perpetual victim. Perpetual victim. And I really need to know why AJ has such disdain and venom whenever she brings up the Star of David or the Hex Star or anything. Why you so mad, girl? It's a little suspicious. And as somebody that is half ethnically Jewish, whose family is Romanian gypsy travelers, I find it a little, it's off-putting. It's off-putting because I'm like, ooh, ew, yuck. All right. Oh, here, let me do the thing. So please keep in mind, if you're not somebody I'm familiar with, I'm probably not going to let you on. You've got to be somebody like, I talk to, I know, and is safe to have up here. So like a Vidal, a crocheter, a garbage, a chef, a cochise, a gata, an amber chick, those types. So if anyone wants to come up, feel free. I'm going to grab my recording. Screen recording. Or wait, where is it? Screen recording. There it is. Because then this way, I don't trust him. If he gets like pissy and takes it down or whatever, then we still have it. Jarella. Did anyone watch this morning? Just curious. Kids, it's sister. I'm so excited. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a good goddamn time. I recorded it at like 1.5 speed. Yeah, it's about the same as when I share it from YouTube. Diff says I did, but I zoned out. Welcome in, everybody. I see Gothic Jean, Scotty, and again, just a disclaimer. Everyone is welcome in my chat. I know that can be a little odd sometimes because there's so many different people here, and sometimes people don't like each other, and that's fine. We're all here to hang out and have a good time. I'm trying to be that person where it's like, everyone truly is welcome within reason. So, okay. So I'm going to play. We'll make sure we can hear it. No, it takes a second for it to get.
I don't care. I'll be out there with an umbrella. We are going out tomorrow. Yes, we is. So I'll do a stream in the morning, and then I'll take you guys out.
Can you hear that okay? I've made a huge mistake. Can we hear it? I know there's a delay. Yeah, it's like, same rule. No doxing, no slurs. Don't go at each other. I'm in a lot of chats with people I don't like, and I just pretend they don't exist. Hey, Aunt Maddie, I'm good. All right, so he's gonna talk for a little bit, but he says some things, and then AJ will come up.
I'm very excited because it's the first time I'm going to this place with you guys. Yes, I am. So we're gonna have fun. We'll go out to coffee, we'll have lunch, and then we'll do a little shopping. And then what else do I want to say? Last night was popping again. I don't know if you guys know, but AJ has been doing streams late at night, and honey, it is popping. She's getting the numbers. Her channels are growing. Now, y'all, she's almost getting like 1,000 views, right? And her channel is growing and blah, blah, blah. But y'all don't like to hit the thumbs up or something? How you going to have almost 1,000 views?
Don't sit on your stream and demand we hit the thumbs up over at AJ's. And yeah, Hussy's liking it because he gets to go over there. Half stick will stir. He gets to abuse his wrench. You can say I'm joking about it. No, you're not. You're being a little shit. Stop it. Stop that shit. Not cool. Again, my mods, I love my mods. I saw any y'all bitches doing that, I would time you out the rest of the stream. I would temporarily pull your wrench and we would have a discussion. And the fact that AJ allows that shit, not cool, man. Not cool.
And like 12 thumbs up. That it just don't make no kind of damn sense. Hit that thumbs up button. That's all it.
No, because no one likes AJ. No one likes AJ. No one knows what the fuck she's talking about. God bless Jessica Messica for trying to get a straight answer out of her. No. That's why I say, if you would like to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down or keep your thumb, we do consensual thumbs on my channel. We don't demand them.
It's a free, easy way to support the channel and get you in the movement in the algorithm. That's all it is. So yeah, I don't know if she's going to be streaming tonight, but she's been doing her thing, honey. She's been having fun, and no, I got nothing to do with it. Nothing. It's all on her. It's like what you hear Fresh Garbage saying and all that shit. Nobody give a damn. Fresh Garbage is just jealous because she ain't doing no damn live streams late at night and it ain't popping like AJ's is popping. She got the nerves to go up on panel and be like, why you doing
popping? Trolls in chat, a handful of supporters, AJ looping, people coming up on AJ's panel to fight and argue with each other, which is entertaining, not gonna lie. But it's pop. It's not a. Shut up, Raven. Shut up, Raven.
Hussy's making you do it. Hussy's making her do all these panels at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning when Hussy's sleeping, right? You love the Elton John glasses drop. Well, thank you. All right. So today's goal.
Sleeping. Yet he's in every stream of hers. And as soon as someone he doesn't like pops in or someone says something about him, he magically appears.
Is 5 super chats, $5 or up. And if we reach that, I get to tell you what I finally want to tell you about Woti. Now you can say,
just fucking say it. Put it behind a paywall. Put it behind a paywall. Give me money. Give me money. Money, money. That I don't like that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that mug. Look at that mug. Good Lord. You just need 2 letters. Sing it with me now. A to the K. Hey, A to the K. What, A to the K. Hey, A to the K. It's also known as Hussy repellent.
75 super chats, or you can send CashApp or PayPal. That's included, so. But if you want to know what I have to say about Woti, then I suggest you send a super chat. Or not. Now, what did I want?
Oh, thank you. Sorry, my ADD is ridiculous. Oh,
It's
Hussy's
okay. I'm just
backstage
waiting for
too.
7 minutes or something, you know.
Oh, we
Good
have a
morning.
super duper special guest. Hold on, I'll let you up in a minute. I'm gonna say hi to Crochetter and all that, and then I'll let you up. Okay, Hussy? Okay, girl. How are you?
Good morning, by the way. Oh, it is 4 a.m. in Austria, and I'm learning lyrics since for over 3 hours now, and I'm brain fucked a little bit.
Oh God, it is 7
So I'm
p.m.
very
where I'm
much
at.
appreciate this distraction.
Oh well, you're welcome. All right, let's let Hussy up. Are you good with that? Yeah, you're good.
Sure.
Okay. Welcome on, Hussy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
And you good? How is it you say it? And we good.
Very good.
Good.
I'm not here to argue with you or anything. Have fun reacting to my video.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not gonna come at you either. Like, you
I'm not here
know.
to argue with you. You know, we're just all here trying to have a good time. I'm having very lots of fun with my wrench. You know,
Mhm.
I have wrenches in people's channel, but to be honest with you, I never ever use it. Ever.
Same.
Okay.
Except to like drop links and stuff.
Yeah, I don't even do that, to be honest with you, because I'm like the worst moderator, and there's so many good ones that catch stuff right away.
Yeah.
So I can't watch like Belinda and then catch the chat at the same time. So I never really use it. I just people give it to me, and I love that. But
Mhm.
this particular time in her chat, there's so many people that say things about me and stuff, and I'm not gonna block you, but I'm gonna time you out like 5 minute, 10 minute. Like if you're going to come in there and say something to Jack, or roll your eyes if AJ is crying, or I'm gonna time you out for like 5-10 minutes. Or if you're gonna say something that I don't want to talk about, purposely to whatever, I'm gonna time you out. I don't think that's abusing your wrench. It might not be fair to the person that says I deserve to have freedom of speech. You do, but that's just the way it is. If AJ doesn't want me to do it, then I won't do it. I'm only abusing my wrench if AJ has told me to stop. But if you're going to call me a whore, which is fine, I don't care. But if someone is going to call me a whore, you're going to get timed out for 5 minutes. That's all. I wouldn't do that in any other case. But these are people that are in Discords dragging me, talking so much shit about me, and then they come in there and they want to do it again all over again. No.
But
No.
why does it bother you though? Like, honest question, why does it bother you?
Certain things I don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
And when they throw it in my face like that, then you're just looking for trouble. And you know what?
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
like when you're up on panel, I'm not going to sing the song I was just singing, because that's
right. So
when you're not on panel, that's different. But when you're up here, I'm not going to do that. But
so I mean, I don't just. Vidal is a different story. I mean, Vidal came in there just with her eyes, and I think I might have, given her the "fuck you, bitch." No, yeah, darling, no, yeah. But yeah, it's all about a good time, and I'm not,
I mean, and listen, I get it. You care about AJ, your friends,
and she gets derailed, and people come in, and I don't
but
want.
I think that's a bit much. That if somebody puts an eye roll emoji in there, that you time them out. Like
no, I would only do
that.
It's
a bit much.
Oh no, that was with Greasy Tits. Yeah, it's a little personal with Greasy Tits. And he can come in there. I mean, again, no one has ever been blocked. 5-10. I'm gonna even start doing 60 seconds. I'm gonna start, but I gotta tell you, Raven, it's so much fun.
You're having a little too much fun. You gotta. I mean, if AJ's got such a thick skin, then it shouldn't be an issue,
Yeah. No, it's not her issue. I have an issue.
But you can't do that. You can't. No, my mods no. Here in my chat, my mods no. Do not mod from your feelings about a person, and do not mod about like your feelings for me or our friendship. Like it's
okay. So in some people's chat, Raven, you can't disrespect the moderators. You
Well,
can't
yeah,
talk shit about the
that's how
mod.
it is with Linda. She's like, people can say anything about me, but no one's gonna come in and attack my mods or the people in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how I mod.
Yeah, I mean,
Or-
how would moderators feel if they're getting attacked in chat? I mean, you know what? Go fuck yourself. But yeah, I mean, 60 seconds at the most if you misbehave or if you make fun of AJ or if you do shit like that. No, but we're just trying to have a good time. That's all. If anybody really went left, I kicked, timed them out, went crying. I apologize. I don't think anybody's crying, but I think people that got timed out know why they got timed out.
I haven't got timed out, but I don't chat
No,
a lot in there because AJ gets really like upset and just. I'm respectful when I show up in her chat. I'm not like, I get like a little, I'm like a little spicy, a little saucy sometimes, but I'm just, I'm usually saying hi to people and just like cracking jokes because that's my personality. Like, I'm not there to be mean to her or to attack her, but she sees me in chat and oh my fucking God, she goes off, she loses her shit for 5 minutes.
I can see the people that are trying to be mean to her or be sarcastic or do digs. Ooh. And I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So
Stephanie says he has me blocked. He is lying.
Did I block you?
You must have. Vidal says you have her blocked as well.
Oh, Vidal, she can go fuck herself. Stephanie, I mean, I don't like you, but I don't think I have you blocked.
Well, she says you blocked her. In AJ's chat, Stephanie.
I'm sorry if I blocked you. I don't really yeah. So I'm sorry if I blocked her. I don't like to block people in her chat.
I don't know if you can see chat, but many of people in my chat are.
I don't know. I'll tell her to check. But anyway, I'm gonna go and I don't have a problem with you either. I don't
No.
And by the way, a lot of times I time people out, and Freddie, who is another managing moderator, untimed them out. And I don't know that either. I just
No, I'm here for the shits and the gigs.
That's all it is. I mean, come on. Let's just have a good time. It's not if that's the worst that I do.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna be honest and give my opinion and my thoughts and have a little fun, be a little shit sometimes, but I keep it online. I've always kept it online. I will always keep it online.
And that's
how it should be. That's how it should be.
Yep. All right. Have fun.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Hello, Crashetta. I got confused because I had the Hussy we're watching and then the same looking Hussy in the green room. And I was like,
Oh, don't you worry. He will come back.
Oh.
What? Who said this?
Oh, my God. You think he'll come back?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he can, So I know you saw my shorts because you commented on one. Do you want to comment on that? Because I feel kind of weird. Like, I feel like people should know what AJ did, but I don't want to bring attention to it because it's still up, and I don't want people to like go look, you know what I mean? Go. I'll take it down.
Here's the thing. I'm really a little bit, and this is not me bragging, it is just fact of life that I'm a little bit different like most content creators. I really don't care because of my business career for over 30 years now. Yes, I am a public figure here in Austria. I'm not a celebrity by all means in any way, shape, or form. I'm just doing good in my business, and that is all. And I could tell fun stories from the past of fans here in Vienna or in Germany that have followed me basically home and took pictures through my bedroom and put red kisses on it and picked them on the window and shit like this.
Oh my God.
So I really don't care if she has. That's honestly, I'm not sitting here afraid or scared.
No, but it's the principle.
That because she did it,
and she didn't care. And then she's like, "Well, how am I supposed to know that's your last name? I don't know if that's your last name." And it's like, girl. Are you fucking kidding me?
She cannot take responsibility for anything.
No, I'm a victim. She's always the victim. She's always the victim.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, shout out K Petty. It was Fresh Garbage. K Petty came up on panel and AJ came up on panel. And AJ was starting to talk about a certain subject, and K Petty kind of picked up on it and saw AJ going down a certain path of topic of discussion and pulled AJ back. I guess you could say, I don't know. K Petty's in chat. She can try and like describe it how she wants. Because she didn't want AJ to say something she couldn't take back, people could use against her, that like, isn't good to share, whatever, about her quote unquote fasting journey. We all know what that means. And now AJ's crying, oh, K Petty took my voice away. And I was in AJ's
K Petty,
chat.
how dare you?
Yeah, K Petty's fucking Ursula out in these YouTube streets apparently. And it's like, no, K Petty was looking out for you. I'm so sick of this, like, you took my voice and everybody's so mean to me. But yeah, AJ is the first one to attack people, and she gets into her Batman voice, and I'm like, girl, I can't.
Not the Batman voice.
The fucking Batman sheet.
Yeah, but I just wanted to finish saying that. What was I wanted to say?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, not under my private government name or whatever you want to call it. I'm here on YouTube as the real Corsetto. And when I made the decision on my 50th birthday stream to say, hello guys, by the way, my name is Karsten.
Yeah.
That is my decision. And if I want to share in the future a clip from one of the shows that I was in or anything, because a few people have asked me for this, then they would find out who I am, because you just have to type in Google my first name and then musical, for example. And then I pop up, But it is my decision at the end of the day. Or it should be the decision of the content creator or who has a YouTube channel here. And doxing is at the end doxing, and it is against TOS, and I have not made the rules. But because she cannot handle consequences, which will maybe come or not come, we will see. We will see.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact, if you're on mobile now, when you go to report, you can choose, like, what it is, harassment, bullying, misinformation, whatever. And then now it takes you to the next screen after that is you get to type in X amount of words. They give you a little paragraph to type in, like, okay, so this is harassment and bullying or harmful or dangerous acts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And when she did that, I was like 1 hour, whatever, put in the timestamp. And I'm like, she's showing somebody's information.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a soft dox, it's a dox, and like this is against TOS. I reported it, and you can do that on mobile now. It's great.
Yep, I can confirm that. And they also they have asked me if I am basically complaining about myself or other content creator.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, Vidal, hi.
Well, hello.
Oh, two of my favorite voices. Oh my God. I'm going to swoon. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Have fun.
I cannot
but I have never spoken to Vidal.
I love Vidal.
Hello, Corsetto.
Hello, ma'am.
Please forgive me. I'm outdoors, so if you hear the wind, I'm sorry.
But Vidal, I have to ask one question that immediately popped into my head. Are you back at fucking India? I have to ask this.
I went on a crazy journey, and the Trump administration thought fit to revoke my citizenship and send me back. And after a very long court battle and dealing with some people that I don't like dealing with, you know what? They allowed me back into the country, and they were very nice to me. And they apologized, and they said, you know what? We've seen what good you have done. You're fighting the good fight against Hussy, and we appreciate it.
if this
Oh
is
my
not a
God.
reason that you get your citizenship, you know, forever and all the generations of your family, I don't know what is.
Right.
They said we need to get rid of this blight on our country, so they allowed me back.
Oh my God. That's hysterical. Oh my
Yeah,
God. And
maybe
people
Well, I
out there, they're going to believe you. They're going to be like, did you hear Trump deported Vidal?
imagine that.
Oh my
I did want to
God.
say, because you were talking about it earlier.
Mhm.
Sorry. Stop! Don't stop. I'm talking to the dog. Sorry.
Girl,
But
I feel you. I got
with
four.
with Hussy and AJ's channel, you know what, Hussy? Keep doing it. Keep timing people out. Keep blocking them because you're lying because you have blocked people. And go ahead and destroy her channel. She'll appreciate that. Keep doing it.
I
So
mean,
I'm
I can
encouraging
out
it.
myself here right in this moment that Hussy did a reaction to the moment where she doxed, not to that, but he clipped that, not he clipped, he cannot clip, he is too stupid. Somebody has clipped a moment of this stream and he has reacted to it. He was able to lie 23 times in not even half an hour. That was amazing.
Wow.
About me, 23 times. Exaggerating false information. I wasn't just, but I should be used to it because he's doing this for over 4 or 5 years now. It has never
I'm not
changed.
surprised. The fact that you were able to keep count, that's the amazing part.
I was sitting
'Cause
here
I've
with a
given up.
piece of paper and a pen and was writing it down. Just for shits and giggles. I was curious.
Yeah. There you go, K Petty. K Petty asked for a link. Well, see, and this is, I want to hear everybody's side. I want to hear all sides, you know, like, this is why I watch everybody. Everyone's welcome in. I want to hear the story from that side, this side, the other side. And so, no, I appreciate everybody coming up and, like, you know, telling their AJ's chat was my numb. And and he can mod how he wants, and AJ can deal with it how she wants. But I think that's a bit much.
I really hope that AJ can handle when Hussy is turning against her because we know he will. He turned on everybody in the last 4 years and then showing all the screenshots that she has sent him to make content out of her.
Yep. Oh, I
and then she
everything
can play
that happened.
victim.
Yeah. I seen everything that's happened and gone down in the past month. Why do you think my interest is so peaked? But the thing is Hussy doesn't realize who all was in that group chat because he only ever came in to drop his links. He didn't participate.
Oh, like he did in the good old days when he was going around really every live stream. Thought of, please subscribe to me, guys. Please, I want to grow my channel. Not because he's doing good work on his channel, no.
Oh my God, the it factor. I just about died when I was watching him
the
last
it
night.
factor.
He's like, I've got the it factor. I'm like, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like burping and
the it factor. That's why he keeps trying to sell his drama with Woti and nobody's paying for it.
Girl, what number channel is he on? I thought it was like 5 or 6.
Over a dozen. No. Easily over a dozen.
Over a dozen. Yeah. Definitely over a dozen.
Went down for bullying and harassment, but also nobody cares about that.
Yeah. I know for a while there it was like one after the other, and everybody's like, he's had so many channels deleted, he's monetized. How is that working? Because if you're monetized, you know the info you have to give. Like, that's linked to your social. You have to send a picture of your ID, like, because they want to make sure it's you. So
I assume he's maybe on David's name there. Or Cherie, what is her name? The one who cannot knit with the ugly scarves.
Oh, I don't know.
Charlene. Maybe on her name, maybe on David's.
You know, he's fallen out with Charlene before. I wonder how they worked that out.
Oh.
I think desperation is a big factor for a lot of people, unfortunately.
Ooh, gotcha, said Maxwell. Welcome, Petty Voice Thief. Please don't steal my voice.
Always.
Is that Miss K. Petty?
It is.
Hello, another voice that or name that I have never before interacted.
Oh, well,
Look
it's
at.
not much of a voice these days, but here I am.
Oh, you have a great voice too. Look at me. Look at me bringing people together. God damn it. All right, you guys have.
I like this. Look at this. This is a casserole of nonsense panel. People that I never. This is fun. This is interesting. Who thought that a person that speaks so much in cursive, they get lost in their own sentence, could bring us all together?
Right? Yeah.
I have a very stupid question because I'm German living in Austria. What is this quote meaning? Speaking in cursive.
It just means that you don't speak in a linear sentence that makes sense.
She meanders.
Like the chicken, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. But if you speak in AJ,
it takes 2 live streams and a timeline.
If you speak in AJ, you start talking about the pig and the cows and the fact that she can't really exactly say because
the
it's
chicken was on a
dangerous.
fasting journey.
Oh, I like that term. Speaking cursive.
So speaking in cursive, and I really said that tongue in cheek. I didn't mean it to be like a bash on her, but it's the only way that I could understand. This is the only way that I could say it.
But don't forget when she is sitting and she went before after with daddy that Hussy is here who went after hour after hour after hour.
Oh, and then don't forget that she sees something and she's like, "Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? You don't even know. Monica knows, and Jack knows, and GP and Hussy know. They know." And it's like, no one cares.
Can you imagine her poor daughter when she's trying to explain something to her?
Well, I don't touch the family stuff.
Yeah.
Me not. I have not touched it. This is a joke, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. I have to imagine it's a very interesting dynamic. But also, I've come to understand, even just through my experience, that when you are, and I don't stream on here, most I do is spaces. But when you're streaming, you are watching things, and then if you don't have your chat set up correctly, you might be seeing the top chat or the current. It's just a lot. And I think that it plays with some people's ADHD because it's a lot of digressions that happen in AJ's chat. And I don't always think that it's her fault, but it's just that it just depends on how she operates that.
Well, she doesn't realize, one, there's a delay. So what I'm saying right now, chat is actually going to hear in like 30 to 45 seconds. And then she's always behind in chat. Or she misunderstands and mishears things all the times. And it could be talking about something, someone else, completely benign, be a joke. She is defensive and attacks 100% of the time.
And when her attacks really come through, it's at a weird time where it's just not, it's syncopated. It's like, we had this conversation, but then the next day she's coming at you as the reaction. Like she needs to rehearse it, and it takes her that time to compute it. And then the next day you speak to her, then she's on that tirade and you've already moved past it.
Yeah.
If that am I correct on that? Because that's how I feel.
Very. It's like I will say this, whether it's a week ago or August of 2023. I'm so fucking tired of August of 2023. AJ covets. It was hot. AJ covets the perceived wrongs done to her. She covets them. She nurtures them. She would put them in little nursery pots and grow them in a greenhouse if she could. They are precious to her. And
but
I don't know.
She's a hothouse flower, which a hothouse flower is somebody that it's a flower that needs to be cultivated and coddled. And you have to wake up at 6 and give it milk and eggshells and sun. I can't do all that. I'm sorry.
No. I thought you were, when you did that panel with Garby and her, I thought you were fantastic. I think I might have even said something on Twitter, which is like rare for me. You were straightforward. And you weren't mean. You weren't offensive or aggressive. How can you not with AJ though? She drives you to that. to that place. She makes people feral because she's so frustrating.
Well, I think by far the two people, I mean, and I've seen, yes, but I've seen by far, I think it's Crochetter and Vidal that have always kind of kept this even keel with her. I couldn't do it, guys. You guys have always just kept it level when she says outrageous stuff. Your reactions are much more level than I.
Well, you got to understand that it's been a long time. Like, I tried to work this out with her, like maybe the beginning of 2024, and like I did my own Jessica Messica moment then, and she, as rational and logical as Jessica Messica was trying to be, AJ was having none of it. She continued on with whatever this mantra is that she keeps repeating over and over again. And
the oil in the machine.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I don't understand what her intended goal is, because it doesn't seem like she's able to reach that goal. She's been trying to reach this goal now for 2 years.
That's where I am at too.
Yeah, yes. Tell her side. Before it was the timeline, and now she's trying to tell her side and the proof. Like, she keeps harping on Holly Big Mac because she's like, Holly said she told me it was a nothing burger. Look, here are the DMs. She never said that. And it is such a moot point, but a big deal to her. But we're all sitting there like, and it doesn't matter. I would feel
because
stupid.
She thinks, in her head, she believes that she's the only one who has suffered egregious harm, right? Mm-hmm. Like, she started asking Jessica questions. She's like, well, do you have a child? Like, as if no really one else can understand.
Yeah. It's like,
can I
Amber
ask,
Lynn.
Please, the panel, has ever something happened to AJ?
I would not. I'm not going to. There's something that's there to trigger the emotions, and it's on her to speak about it when she can, if she ever will. I've just lost my patience as somebody who was trying to connect with her on that level. I can't do that, or else it starts hurting me. And I think it was starting to hurt other people too. So I don't know.
Now in our little space here on YouTube.
In our space, I think
not in real life, just here from YouTube.
I think what I got out of today is that she is being harassed by some community members, but she's still.
But is she, though? That's my question. Because
that's my question too.
She keeps making this claim, but yet there's nothing, right? Like, no, like even Hussy, when he was getting calls,
had to give her advice,
he was showing the screenshot. You know what I mean? Like we've seen something, but with her, it's just it's just accusations without anything.
And I think that's kind of where things came to a head today, because I had to agree with what Hussy was telling her. I don't know if that's what's being covered today. I think based on that screenshot, that's what that is. I think even he had to give her some sage advice, like either you are going to talk about it or you don't mention it, because the same people that you're trying to allude to are the same people that are going to pick up on it and continue to bother you about whatever the said indiscretion is.
You know what's funny? Hussy is probably the perfect person to give that advice, because he's literally doing what she did, or he literally did what she did. You know what I mean? He kept harping. Yeah, he's speaking from experience. You kept harping and harping on the things that people were saying about you until you had, you went the most extreme route you could possibly go.
Until it gets weaponized.
And now, yeah, exactly. Now he's trying to weaponize it.
I thought today that AJ, Russ, her best friends, AJ, Russ, Monica, Hussy, and who's the last one? GP, General Pioneer. They're all mouthpieces for each other. Russ is talking about people that Hussy cannot talk about because of legal reasons.
Yes.
AJ is almost doing something the same. And General Pioneer is setting ideas and theories into Russ's head, which is never a good idea.
Right.
It's a very interesting group.
Yeah, but I love AJ wants to sit there and be like, I know why you did that stream. And it's like, I did the stream because I was a silent viewer that was frustrated.
Oh,
Nobody
were
runs
you?
me. DC makes me do everything, don't you know?
Which
Yeah,
is
I'm the same.
and
I'm the mouthpiece for DC. Of course I am.
right. Raven, you and I have had back and forth. We have had disagreements, things that I don't like, things that you don't like, but we're not at each other's throat. We say what we need to say. I've unfollowed you out of frustration, but we can have the conversation.
Yeah, I think that's hysterical.
And it is just it happens. It happens. So
and I get it. It's like, again, it's like you don't always get along with people in your daily life or people in different social groups in your daily life. Why should any of us think we're all going to like each other all the time or get along all the time? And that's why, like, personally, I don't get like butt hurt or, I might be like, oh, I like that person. I'm kind of sad. They're like, but like, I'll get over it. I'm not going to sit there and talk about it for 2 years.
Right. Sorry. I have a creaky.
But why not, Raven? Why are you limiting yourself?
Because I learned very early on in my life, emotional
Raven, that was a
baggage.
joke, you know that, right?
But no, this is it, and I think this relates to AJ. I didn't have the best time growing up. It's whatever. And I learned early on that emotional baggage, whether it's a trauma or a little bicker with like a coworker, it's like waking up every morning and taking a proverbial like emotional suitcase, and you've got to pack in each rock, each boulder, different size, whatever, and essentially carry that around with you all day long. My back is fucked up and I'm middle-aged and tired and I don't want to carry it around anymore. So I'm like, give me a minute to process and I let shit go. And it's with people online. That's not to say like I don't care about Vidal or you or K Petty. Like I care. I don't want anything bad to happen to like you guys or anybody else. I want to see everybody do well. But you guys are people online. We're strangers online to each other, and this is
It's
why
not
I
like
don't
we are
get.
playing mini golf today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't understand how people put so much weight behind certain things, or it's like, okay, yeah, so fucking Woti rolled his eyes in AJ's chat.
Shocker.
Big fuck because she was crying.
But
again.
Face away, because I still hold that fucking crown.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the fake crying, the one where she stops every few minutes and then she all of a sudden sounds normal?
She's like,
she's mad.
Like, you did this. Oh, but if I find you and and she does that, and I'm just like, where's the in between here? Where did we get from? But I don't claim to know anybody's traverse through emotions either. So whatever. I don't know.
Well, I do want to say this. I know you were giving that whole speech about, liking one another and why do people harp on this stuff. And while I love the drama, don't get me wrong. Everybody knows I love the drama, but I have my own personal line, right?
You're right.
And I think that the problem is that not everybody has the same lines. And what I mean by that is things that we are willing to talk about, right? Like maybe we don't want to talk about somebody else's trauma, or maybe we don't want to talk about somebody else's kids or something like that. And I do have to say that there have been some things that have been said about AJ and her family that I don't think are necessarily kosher for the internet, because the internet seems to have a problem with obsessing over the worst things ever and assuming that everybody in the world is doing that. And it's got to stop. It's unhealthy.
I always thought there was this unwritten rule about not bringing up certain topics.
There's no
Vidal, isn't this a little bit of a two-way street that also she should think about what she is sharing?
I agree. No, I do agree. And this is where I say, somebody's got to step in and be the adult. And for me, I think that's my opportunity to say, you know what? I think I've gone to the line. I've said what I've had to say. And now I'm just going to leave everything be. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go to her chat. I'm not going to go on her panels anymore. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to kind of leave her alone and let her do her thing because that's what she feels like she needs to do.
Right. And I'm taking the baby steps. I'm not engaging on her panel, but by proxy. I'm sorry, baby steps, please. Mea culpa, please.
I
Because
truly
she said
think
a
she
lot
would.
today that was
Sorry.
a really bad problem. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, TRC.
No, I have interrupted you.
No.
I really think AJ will be the first one, the very first one, who, and I hate this word to say, but I say it literally, she will die on her hill that she has built it herself.
Yeah.
She will never get over this in her whole life.
Nope.
Well,
and because of her behavior and how she's acting, I cannot feel sorry for her.
I do agree, but I think the problem is that she's never going to get over it as long as she gets the attention. Do you know what I mean?
She is crying for attention, but not for healing. That's the part that bothers me the most.
Ooh, that's a really good way to put it,
That's the
Petty.
difference between her and I. We have experienced similar things that she's alluded to, and we've been in the same industry, but albeit different. But there's a difference, and I'm not going on loops like this to the point where it's damaging me even further. But she's crying for attention right now. There was a point where there could have been something absolved. There could have been some absolution at some point, but now it's just grown stale. And I just look at it as attention versus healing. And I'm not seeing this move toward really trying to find a dent in this road to patch things up and move on smoothly so that she can live a healthy, happy existence and have fun on the internet. Because this is not fun. This cannot be fun.
Yeah, but it's not our responsibility to do that, right?
No.
Like as far as my responsibility goes, I am not going to escalate the situation any further. So I'm just going to leave her be. If she finds that help, that's good. If she doesn't, well, I've done my part, and there's nothing else I can do.
No, and that's kind of what I was saying. Sorry. Hello, everyone. That's kind of what I was saying about Hussy using her for his channel. Not quite, but like she doesn't seem to enjoy this. She's going on there every night crying every half an hour. She's not having a good time. She can say that she likes it all she wants, but I don't understand why she's doing this and who she's doing it for or whatever. I don't get it. She's never gonna fucking solve anything because she never gets to the point. She just talks in circles forever and ever.
She made a couple of admissions that I think were really troubling, very, very troubling. She admitted that she. What's that?
I was saying the breadcrumbing thing.
No. I was talking about her saying that she hasn't gone out of the house much in the last 2 years. That's kind of scary.
That's sad, actually. That's gonna be a trauma
well,
response.
it's sad, but it's also very scary because like she's not in this alone. Like she's got she's got a family. So if she is that isolated, that is a very worrying thing, and probably is what is leading her to she probably feels that isolation, and this is her outlet. And part of that outlet means that she is going to basically vomit emotionally on the internet. That's unfortunately what's happening. A lot of people were doing that during COVID. We are not in COVID anymore.
No, but I think YouTube became the Tumblr for her.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a dick about that or allude to anything. I'll get to something about that later. If I have a chance, I'll do it on I already did it to her. I already spoke to her in Hussy's comment section. But I believe that this YouTube and the streaming just is a replacement of the thing that was where her landfill was for the things that she had issues with.
Yeah. And
I'm not a therapist, so I'm just saying.
Just to add, as somebody like I'm disabled, I don't work, I will have stretches. I try not to go like more than a couple days where it's like I'm off the internet, I'm out of the house. I don't care if I'm running to the grocery store, if I just go over to Starbucks, because I myself noticed, as somebody who was home a lot for long stretches, and it's just me and the dogs if Mama Birbs at work, and I have to consciously make sure I'm out in the actual real world and society and away from all of this. And I've had times where I've sat and I've like hyper focused on all of this shit online. And you don't even realize what it's doing to you. So I can agree and see what you're saying. And it's like, yeah, you got, and not just going in the backyard and touching grass. Like you need to get out and fully disconnect and just be away from everything, you know?
Yeah, you need to make sure you maintain those outward
Wind tunnel.
connections. Sorry, I was gonna say you need to make sure you maintain those outward connections, and
Yeah.
I mean with like hi, I mean with like friends, family, neighbors, the church,
Mhm.
school, work,
Yeah.
whatever. There's a lot of
Some
different
people,
outlets, and unfortunately,
I'm kind of, I'm thinking, like, I don't know, I'm going to go on a limb here and say that maybe things are not the way they seem. You know, those people that post like happy pictures on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, like happy
yeah,
couples, like, oh, we're doing so well.
Mhm.
And she talks about that a lot. But who is married and has a kid, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to mention kids here, but that kind of family dynamic, but they have the time to stream for 8 hours every night, and then they're up in the morning in people's chats. I don't think things are quite
yeah,
what they seem with her right now. And I
Yeah,
think
getting
she's faking shit.
like drunk
yeah.
overnight while on stream, up all night.
And that's just my opinion.
She's
That's
she's
just
Mhm.
my
pulling
Oh
an
no,
Andrea.
theory of what's happening. So,
I've
Yeah.
noticed the same thing. I've just, I'm not, gonna talk about it, but
there are some people that I believe really came about their. I hate talking about peaks. So, uh, Chris Shetter, just
Hello.
to give you context, some people in America, I don't know, in America, I think most of us know that there's a peak. Like, when did you hit your peak? Some people peaked in high school, is what I'm talking about, with their popularity or their importance, or when they felt the most importance. Some
Their
people peaked
achievement.
during the COVID. And some people have a tough time being debriefed from that. And I find it no different than if a soldier goes off to war and is in a certain amount of a capacity, and then they have to be debriefed. Some of them just are spread out back into the community and they don't know how to adjust right away. And I know this is like, we're talking on 2025 here, but I do see that there's something that comes from this community where people are still stuck in 2020 and thinking that things are still operating the same way within this community.
Mhm.
Well, they kind of are. The one constant is that, this basically is social media, right? And what does social
Yeah.
media do? Social media rewards the most negative behavior,
And it will
and that's
stunt
what's
you.
happening. Yeah, but
I mean, I think it also depends on what you
Oh,
done
I'm not
before
gonna.
the pandemic.
Vidal, I think you cut out.
Yeah, you did.
I heard
For example, Hussy has never done anything in his life, so who cares? It is not important for him if there is a pandemic or not.
Because when he was
that's
like,
beyond my speech. He's a New Yorker. I'm a transplant, obviously. But I don't know. I mean, he did grow up it is kind of entertaining to hear his stories. I'm not about growing up. It is
Can you hear me
interesting
now?
until he starts
yeah,
saying that certain people look like certain workers.
God.
But that's just speaking of his generation and the way that he grew up. I give a little bit of lenience to that, but he also knows where we're living today. And he also knows if you were to say something like that to somebody in the subway train, you might get bopped, because every day on the subway train, there's somebody willing to catch a charge for you just looking sideways. So there's no way that he would
wild.
talk like that to people.
But when he
What are you
said,
talking?
like,
I missed it.
you were talking
Sorry.
about the pandemic and like to the real crocheter, and he's like, "Oh, bitch, that didn't happen over there, did it?" Like,
Yeah.
he
was
had no
amazing.
Oh my
idea
God,
that
that
the
was the
pandemic was
funniest
worldwide.
thing.
He shut down before we did.
And
He's
here's the
so
other funny.
sheltered. He's
Funny
so
part that
sheltered.
Hussy and I, we are almost the same age. I'm older than Hussy. We
Oh,
are from the same generation, but
Only
we have
3 years.
nothing in common.
Yeah, he's only 5 years older than me, Hussy. Well,
And I'm
actually, I'll be
54.
40. I'll be 47 in October.
And we have nothing in common. Nothing. When it comes down to views on anything or career, anything.
Well,
It is-
Hussy never had a career. He never
I
had a
know,
career,
yeah,
and I don't
well.
think he had any upper education.
He
Me either.
worked
I don't
he
think
worked
that's
in
true.
a kitchen, I think.
He worked in his dad's
Allegedly.
deli, and that was
Yeah.
at his leisure. That was not because he had to. That was because he felt like it on
I
on
know,
days
I'm
that they
kidding.
didn't have
I'm
anything else
kidding.
better to do.
Dude, I tried to give him so many
Well, he also
graces
You did.
over the. I really, really, really tried. But he just kept showing himself to be just like terrible. Not everything is about money or labels or how many viewers you get. Like, if that's your skew of success,
Yeah, but he thinks that
Stop
is
it.
success.
I know.
He-
And
yeah,
that's
he
why
does.
I
He
had to
thinks-
pull back and be like, you need to stop this shit.
He
And then,
thinks
like-
that little 100 people in his chat, it means that he's made it. But he's
But
not
here's
getting
the thing.
super chats.
This is the double-edged sword. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of us talking about him right now as we speak. So
Yeah,
Dave
that's true.
accomplished what he wanted to. So you got to give him that. I'm not here to kiss anybody's ass,
Well-
but we got to just level with ourselves.
I've
here.
always said
That's
he's
because-
entertaining and he's one of a kind
No,
in this space.
Yes.
I've always said that,
It's
and he
because
is.
he's a low
I
cow,
will give him that.
but he can't make
Yeah,
money off of being a low cow.
I still think he can be funny when he wants to be. When he's not just shitting on people for like being poor or not having Gucci glasses. He can be funny.
That might
Especially
just be
he
fun
should not
character.
talk
Okay.
about being
I don't.
poor.
I think whatever. I mean, like,
But
I don't know.
it's got to happen more often than not. And what's happening more often than
Yeah.
not is that he's miserable. It's not. If he were making people laugh more often, then okay, sure, I could see that. But that's not what's happening here, and he's not even
Yeah.
benefiting from it. He's
100%
going to
agree.
this is
And that's
his
why
cycle.
I
This
just
is-
had to
he
drop off.
he's reached the part. I don't know if anybody else remembers this because I mentioned this earlier in another place. Does anybody remember the stream that Negs was doing when all of a sudden it hit him and he realized that he was a low cow and that he wasn't going to make any money off of it?
yeah,
This was a few years ago.
I'm Kate Petty. Have you met me?
And, and he had, and I think
Sorry.
I think he was on Rumble. I think he was on Rumble at the time. And he just kind of had this realization. And it all of a sudden hit him that this was not going to work out for him. Right.
Well, not work
And
out with him and Negs at the same time is what I realized.
No. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm waiting for Hussy to have that moment because right now, Hussy thinks he's making out like a bandit, but he's not. He's not getting the super chats that he thinks he's getting. He keeps claiming, he's got a few large donors, but that's it.
But does he? He keeps saying that. It's
I
like behind the scenes, people are paying me lots of money, but like,
He has recently
Well-
shown his PayPal with $400 on it, and he thinks that this is money.
Well, I mean, for him it is
I'm
though.
just saying. If it is for him, okay, this is his life.
Yeah.
He's on welfare, and this is not me criticizing everybody who's on welfare.
Didn't
no,
he
and
say
you
that-
can't brag about what was it, $5,000 a month for his apartment, but it's government subsidized. So
Yeah,
he's not.
he doesn't
You
pay
cannot
that.
stand
for it.
with
You
that
can't- you
view
can't
in an
brag
apartment
about
that's not
that.
yours.
You
You
can't
horrible
brag
little
about
pocket
something that you are
watchers.
not paying for yourself. You're not working for that money to pay for it yourself.
Well, and then he shits on people that have a job. Remember, Yato's a day laborer.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently having a
You're-
job is a bad thing.
How
But
dare
then,
he?
if you don't have a job, you should get a job. So it's like, what the fuck do you want for people?
Yeah.
If you have a job, you're an idiot. If you don't have a job, you're an idiot.
I'm also an idiot because I cannot make really content on my channel for months now. And then he's
Why?
trying to trigger me. How's
Oh,
my
not
channel
just you.
doing? How's your channel doing? I'm working. And I know he is not familiar with that concept, what that means, especially in the fucking entertainment industry.
Yeah,
Well,
why are
he
you,
tried-
why are
That is
you
the
working
thing
when
that
you
I-
could just do this full time? because YouTube doesn't pay shit.
No.
Yeah.
Shutter, that's the part that pisses me off the most, that I got not only from the addict community, but every community. There's a very small percentage of actors that make millions and just live off it full time for the rest of their lives. You know, they're the household names. But the rest of us are professional actors, and we do other things on the side, but that is our bread and butter, and we do it, and we're good at it when we can do it, and we get the jobs. But there are thousands and thousands of people that are still vying for that 1% job that you can get. And it doesn't make us fake. It doesn't make us gloating, and it doesn't make us liars. I have been able to sustain myself for the past 25 years of my life as a professional actor. Now I do things on the side, yes, but I still am in the professional New York theater district. It just because I'm not on stage and that people don't see me everywhere, doesn't mean that we're not successful. But it also doesn't mean that they should have access to our full name because we are doing public stuff. That really annoyed me the other day, to find that it was they tried to justify that you are an entertainer and therefore you should have your information out there. It's just not how that works. That bothered me.
No, and also I'm not as in my professional career, I'm not as this person on YouTube. I'm here on YouTube as the real crocheter. I started with a fucking crochet channel. That was it, because I wanted to do something that has nothing to do with my real life.
No. So I would hope that at some point people start abandoning this idea that everybody else is losers, day laborers, welfare recipients, and all this stuff. And that's not bad, by the way. Make your bag and get your bag the best way that you can, and be able to sleep at night.
By the way, if I can just randomly mention this, I'm really jealous that I cannot do auditions in New York. Because I don't have an equity card.
You'd have fun.
I know. I was there for 3 months once and met a lot of people and all this stuff. But without an equity card, I'm not allowed to do auditions.
Yeah, I'm SAG-AFTRA, so you have to fight for it, and it can. It's got its good and its bad.
Yeah.
But I was going to say you have to understand that, unfortunately for Hussy, and I think this has to do with his upbringing, is that the only way he knows how to judge anything and anyone is by their monetary value, right? Even though his monetary value is probably negligible, he thinks that he can do that with everyone else, even though his is, questionable at that.
But he's gone through these. Go ahead. Sorry.
He's gone through. Go ahead. Finish.
No. I interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna let you. I was gonna let you go ahead, because that was my whole point. Is that's the only thing he understands. If you can kind of tell that this is an extension of his upbringing, because that's all he talks about, right? He talks about the material stuff that he was raised with. He talks about the BMW or whatever that he got. Like, he can't talk about the actual experiences in his life, because I don't think he had many. He can only talk about material items.
But he already spoke, and I believe he elaborated it again last week at some point. Not to excuse this, because I saw it again. I heard this welfare recipient thing. I haven't confirmed it, but I heard that. You look like, well, he said that about somebody. But I know that he has experienced his ups and downs, living where he has lived, being raised how he was raised. I just don't know if that's something that he's comfortable really speaking on. And he also plays this character. So, but it's just hard sometimes to differentiate between.
The character is not any different than the person. I know he separates them out, but you got to understand that is still a part. That is still him. Do you know what I mean?
I know. I mean, I've dealt with that with Negs. Negs is not happy with me for certain things, but I always comment on Negs and not the actor, because we all know we all play things. People have said horrible things about me in a series before.
Yeah, but they're literally one and the same. There's no difference. There is no difference.
But that's on them.
Even the only difference.
Apparently, sorry to interrupt. Apparently, Hussy and AJ are sniping. So if you just want to, throw out like an AK every 5 seconds. That'd be fun.
or
we can do
AK
or Hussy.
AK Bodega.
Well,
AK,
I don't. I think as long as they're not
Bodega.
saying anything, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but come on, man. I don't snipe Hussy and I don't snipe AJ. Come on,
No,
you
but
guys.
they're sniping us apparently. So
Well, great.
That's fine. I do have a
if
message
anyone
for
just
AJ
wants to throw it an
understand it.
AK once in a while, or just bring up the lawsuit.
I'm gonna
Poor
make an
Raven's not
overlay.
getting a word in edgewise, and we were sitting there jabbing. I'm gonna
This
fuck off for a minute.
this is great. I'm loving this. We're just like all talking. It's calm. It's insightful. It's interesting.
It's a
this
casserole
it's
of people
calm.
that don't usually speak to each
Yeah,
other.
this is
Guys, everything is
fantastic.
fine. I just checked it. She starts from the beginning of the stream, which means she comes to this moment now here in earliest 2 weeks. Earliest. Okay?
No, but
Nobody
what,
needs to
Vibe
panic.
right now.
but what the fuck does that mean? What? I was a professional figure skater.
You know, one of my favorite quotes is, "Other people's opinion of you is not your business."
It really is not. Anybody's opinion about you or your body or your lifestyle, it's none of my fucking business. And that's kind of, if you can't get past that part, you will be stuck in August of 2023.
Oh, it was hot.
Well, I understand
was
where
hot,
where she's trying
steamy.
to go with the whole figure skating thing, which I think is kind of
I
goofy.
get it.
But I understand what she's trying to say. But the problem is that is not the only industry in which that is an issue. Okay, women's
That's what I'm
bodies
trying to
have always been objectified. This is something that we've all had to deal with. She's not the only one. She will never be the first. She will never be the last.
But
Okay,
why do you
and
get
it's
to
just
say
kind of
that and she
goofy.
still likes you? But when I said it to her and said I'm a child actor, it's no different. And I was a child dancer. Why did she let you get by with all this?
No, I don't think she does. I don't think she does.
Oof.
I didn't, when I finally got on the panel after finally Hussy shut the fuck up. She left. She ran from her own panel and then
And then
went to sleep.
cried. She said that I needed to get a thicker skin, and apparently in that time that I lost my battery, she cried and then she was gone. And I kept being like, is she going to come back on? And then when I tried to talk to her like 2 days ago, it became some weird personal thing that I was digging into her family. And I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta get an MRI after talking to her. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I said
I don't know. She made a couple snide remarks and then she left the panel, and so like they're really, and I didn't even have a chance because I wanted to ask her about her little snide remarks, but didn't get the opportunity to.
But no one really gets to talk to her outside of her core of just one-on-one stuff. Like I saw Messica got to speak to her one-on-one, but she'll never do that with me because what happens is then Jack, are you there? It just doesn't. And she did
Jack
that to
wasn't there at all last night.
No,
I
I don't think he's feeling well. I don't think he's
Aw.
feeling
there
good.
are
She's
certain
so
people
codependent on
selfish.
him.
Well, I don't blame him, but I do think that he needs to spray a few of his shirts with some starch and get a spine and wear them so he can kind of get a spine up there, because there are times where as a good friend, I would never let my friend go off the rails.
Oh, hold on. We have a question from AJ.
Yay!
PT, we have a question for you. I'm streaming right now. We wanted to ask you a question. GP and I hope you are doing well.
That's not a question.
Why can she not simply ask the fucking question?
I think
That's
she's
not a
being
question.
gaslight. I don't know him that well, but I want to say I feel like he's
That's
kind
a
of
statement.
gaslighting her or putting batteries in her back. Am I wrong on that? Because I don't know him like that, but I feel like he's one of those people that's kind of like, he was telling me, let Kay Petty speak, let Kay Petty speak, and then he was talking over me, but then I feel like he's gaslighting AJ. I don't get what his thing is. Like, okay, what is that? Is that kind of an MO or what is that?
Well, I've just come to the conclusion that there's just no point in having a discussion.
That's fine.
It goes nowhere.
I went into her stream and she's only like 10 minutes in. She's
Oh,
only
yeah.
into Raven Star's just like introductory.
Yeah, like I'm just saying hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're going to interview, they're going to review Hussy being on panel, which I was really pleasantly surprised by and rather impressed. wasn't like a yell match.
No,
So
I mean, I'm not that way, you know. Like even when
You're
AJ
skipping
came up,
ahead. Just
she
skipping
kept
ahead.
talking
Watch it.
over me. So then I got loud because I'm like, let me speak, and like it was impossible to get more than 3 words out. But no, I'm chill, you know. I'm not. If
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get that
what AJ
upset,
does to you is what Hussy does to me. That's the problem. Is like even if they want to talk to you, they say they want to talk.
he
They're
gets
not
triggered by
listening.
you.
oh, I love it. I'm so fucking happy Vidal's back. Oh,
I know. I didn't really know Vidal. She just like showed up on my stream one day and was like, "I've heard you before, but I don't really
Vidal.
know." She just has that voice, just like
Yeah.
smooth like butter. I love it.
yeah.
She's that chocolatey voice.
But apparently,
Thank Kate
I
Petty
just
for
like
that because I
chocolatey
just
voice.
Vidal
followed her.
controls me. So. No,
Yes,
Vidal, you
I'm your
control
handler.
me. Yeah, you're my handler.
What is? I'm so tired of this. Like, you know, this person controls this person, but then they say that person A controlling person B is controlled by person C, and I'm like, none of that is happening anywhere with
Oh
anybody.
my God, that was hilarious when Azria was trying to put these dots together when she was talking to Rampage. She's like, "And you work for Belinda, and then you handle garbage." And I was just like, she was trying to say that Rampage is a handler for fresh garbage while taking orders from Belinda, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing. And I was like, "Oh my God, this bitch is crazy."
I think I may have been passed out on an RV when all of that stuff. I don't. I guess I got more to catch
It's
up on.
insane.
I didn't
from the woman who claims to have like a witch goddess telling her that she is. What's her whole
Oh yeah,
thing?
she's the
Like
chosen
Hecate
one.
thing? She's a chosen one. From a witch.
I like her. You know, I'm just gonna be the one person on panel that's gonna say it, but I'll mute myself now.
I know.
Yeah, because because you're one of those people. You just
You're
look at
gonna
the
find
very
weird
tip of
chicken
the
bones in your bed, fresh garbage for that shit. Don't make
You're one of those people that looks at the very tip of the iceberg and you ignore the rest of it. That's what you're doing.
I
Because
am
there's a
not
whole bunch of stuff
ignoring
you're
it.
ignoring. Oh, there's a
I just
lot
see from
you're
a very
ignoring.
different perspective and direction than everybody.
Fine.
But I will
still
mute.
like you, K Petty, but to have someone like that who actually thinks like a god is speaking to her to tell her what to do, and then telling other people that they're in a cult. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you are the definition
You're the cult.
of a cult leader. Like, oh, I'm special. I have this special communication with a fucking witch god.
Yeah.
Does no one see it? Are we all?
I see it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been seeing it. I have seen it now for the last, I don't know, year and a half or something like that.
I was late. I was late to the game. I didn't really.
Don't look at me. I was just praying to my altar. So leave me alone.
My understanding was always
Don't
if
be
you want to believe in Jesus, you have to believe. You don't need to see him. I'm just saying.
Anyone who thinks like someone is actually talking to them, like, you know, like I don't know, witch god, whatever the fuck she believes in, is actually talking to them and telling her what to do, or like she's like the savior of children now.
There's probably only one other person on this panel who knows what I'm about to describe. But, you know, like occasionally, this isn't something I necessarily grew up with, but there would be times that I would go to church. And when you go to a black church, you know, sometimes people get the Holy Ghost when the singers are up there and you got the choir going and the music's great. And then all of a sudden somebody gets the Holy Ghost and they're in the middle of the doggone aisle acting like they're you know, there's an exorcism going, right?
Yeah, I never liked that shit.
I know, and it's usually the elders, it's usually the elderly people, and but the thing is that they will tell you that is the demon, right? They are releasing the demons, but we all know what that really is, right? They're having a moment. They're enjoying the music. They're enjoying. They've enjoyed the word of God. They've been, you know. That's how I see it. I don't see it necessarily. Yeah, it's a vibe, and I don't necessarily see that as actually demons, but they will tell you that that's what it is. And I think it's more of a metaphorical thing with some of these people. They will say things that are supposed to be metaphorical, not necessarily literal. And I think that's what's happening with the Kate. I think for her.
Listen, but I get that part. But I'm just here to watch. I'm on my way down to Mississippi. I just want to see some fuckers dance with some rattlesnakes and be cured by be cleansed.
Not the rattlesnakes.
Yes,
Stop
I
off
love
and
those
see
guys.
Belinda. Belinda can take you to see some of them in her neck of the woods.
I'm coming to you, Belinda.
See, the thing
Don't
with
take it as a
Adria,
threat.
I didn't so much mind all the like Hecate, like witchy manifesting
I
stuff,
like it.
whatever. Like, do your thing. For me, it was the fact that for a year and a half, she ran around and said I was racist because she only watched the first 20 minutes of my stream with Brad Plaid, had told me she watched the entire 2-hour stream, and then didn't watch the whole thing, then realized Rad had admitted to repeating the N-word, and I thought she knew, and it's not my place to question her. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Like I said, it may be miscommunication.
Sorry,
But
Raven, are you talking about Hecate now?
yes.
Okay.
So for a year and a half, she just, instead of being like, well, I didn't watch the entire stream and, I spoke on shit I didn't watch, I didn't know. She saw fit to throw me under the bus and label me as racist.
Welcome
I
to
was
the
like,
club, Raven.
I'm like, are you fucking?
She has labeled me a Euro-Nazi and a racist because I crochet willies in different skin colors.
Which is really popular.
That was me
in
for
fiber
sure.
arts. And
sorry?
That was me. I got after you for the Black Dicks Matter once on Twitter. We had a little back and forth.
Oh,
that was
did
me.
we?
I did get spicy about it, and I'm like,
I think I only did that to trigger
but I
somebody.
understood what you were saying.
See, and then like a month and a half ago, when she was in the midst of one of her 3-day streams, and in the state she gets in, she misinterpreted a comment I made in Belinda's members only stream, took it as a threat, and proceeded to read our Twitter DMs out on stream to punish me. And it backfired. They're the most boring fucking DMs, and I've said everything on stream, or it was me telling her history and who was connected to who, because if you don't tell her, you hid it from her, and then when she finds out, she gets mad.
There's nothing wrong with explaining a person's lore from your perspective.
Yeah, and like things I had been through, recently, because these were from like last fucking year. And I actually have to thank her for that, because it clicked something in my brain. And now I'm like, there's nothing anyone else can fucking do to me. And nobody cared. And it showed I'm not a fucking asshole, and I'm not up to fuck shit. And now I am truly in my like, I don't give a shit era. I'm here to have fun. It's all for shits and gigs. Let's do this. My anxiety went away, because it did. It fucked with my head for a long time. And I warned people. Don't fuck with that one. Nobody listened to me. And now they're all like,
I listened.
I know, but Belinda didn't.
I'm not listening
Belinda
through this time.
Well,
there are things that I do appreciate, and I can get beyond the interfighting, because most of that I'm not really.
But I let it all go. I was joshing around with Adria in AJ's chat the other night a bit.
There you go.
I processed it.
Well,
it's a month later. I've let it go. I don't want to hold grudges. I don't want to hold on to shit. I don't want to fight with anybody. I don't want to back and forth. Like, I'm just, you've got to let shit go,
Why does everyone do this? You do not have to conflate like distancing yourself from people with fighting. That is not the same thing. Okay, I distance myself from people. I was going to say that you don't have to conflate distancing yourself with fighting. It's not the same thing. Yeah. I distance myself from people. That doesn't mean that I have to talk to you and be your friend and be up in your comments or your chat or anything like that. I like to just keep my distance. That doesn't mean I have to talk shit about you. That doesn't mean I have to go at you or anything that. It just means I'm keeping my distance. So I know a lot of people kind of do this. They think, well, if I'm not chatting and I'm not friendly with them, then that means that I'm fighting with them. It's not the same thing. It's just not.
Yeah, and I agree. I could not agree with you more on that. It's like sometimes I've got things going on and I just kind of pull back from people, or sometimes people have things going on and they get all up in arms about certain things, and I'm like, I can't deal with that with the shit I have going on, so I'm just over there doing my thing. And that, yeah, it's not a big deal. I love that you said that.
Well, I do want to say before I'm on like 1%, my phone's about to die. Thank you for
Oh,
having me
no,
up, Raven. I
you're
appreciate it, and I
welcome.
will once I find my charger because I can't find it right now. I'll listen in on the stream.
All
So thank
right,
you.
sounds
See you,
good. Thanks for
Vidal.
coming up.
Nice to hear your
Bye,
voice,
Vidal.
Vidal.
Bye, Vidal.
Aw, we love Adele.
You do.
Yeah, Gotcha's comment. I love when people use being friendly with DC as something that defines me. I can be friendly with everyone unless I'm treated badly. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
And
we've all done the same kind of thing. You put people in these boxes and you're like, "Oh, well you're friendly with this person, so you have to be a bad person." And oh, you're friendly with this person. So like it
Well,
happens a
but
lot.
there's some shit that I will say, and definitely, if I'm put in a box when something with some weird shit goes down, and you don't see me condoning something that's really problematic, I either didn't see it or I didn't care, and feel free to call me out on it. Because
No,
there's times where
I think you
shit goes
can
down, and I'm like,
you can like who you like. You can be friendly with who you want to be, but I'm like people are so quick to just judge you for like we're all in this weird little space. We're all going to different chats. We're all doing different things. It's not that big of a deal. And
why can't it be a smorgasbord where I take some from column A and column B and column C? Why do I just have to relegate myself to the salad bar?
sure.
Sometimes
It's
I
just like,
like
you know,
dessert first.
you like Azria. She will, spend 12 hours talking about what a piece of shit I am. You and me still talk. You and me are still
I
Only
rarely
friends.
ever see her
12?
talk shit about you, but I don't go to people's streams like that.
oh my god.
But I get it. Why can't I do it? Is a smorgasbord?
Oh.
Is that a German or Austrian word? My mom's from Hamburg, but
Hamburg is Germany, North Germany.
so yeah. So is smorgasbord a word that is our Americanized word?
Can you say it again, please?
Smorgasbord. Smorgasbord is what my mom
Means
says.
nothing to me.
Yeah, there you go. Go see. It's kind of like Chinese American food. They're like, what is this? When they come here, it doesn't exist over there.
Smorgasbord. No.
Panda
And
Express.
my
Sorry,
hometown is
Muffy
not so
says
far
that,
away from Hamburg.
Oh, I've heard this
I should
before.
know this.
Fresh
Yeah,
garbage
it's
and
an
DJ
Americanized
sounds
thing
much
for like buffet.
I've heard this before.
No, I don't think Fresh Garbage and AJ don't sound anything alike.
When I first heard that, I'm like, I need to talk faster.
Strong
'cause that's my
disagree.
problem.
People said that Fresh Garbage and I sound alike, but
Yeah,
my
we
voice
get that too. But like, I can take that as a compliment because she
Don't.
has a great voice.
Don't.
Also, Fresh Garbage can talk in whole sentences, so where's the
Thank you.
comparison?
We're still being
But, like,
sniped. Say
the
hi.
machine.
Raven, may I mention something to make clear about the AJ Hussy stream earlier today? Or I can
Sure.
do it on my own.
No, you absolutely feel free, please.
I wanted to just mention that there was a conversation, I believe, towards the end where AJ was talking about body image and the weight loss and the journey that she has had. I'm not here to speak on her journey per se, but I want to make something clear, especially in the hemisphere of girl world, because she had talked a little bit about her journey and that she wanted to share tips.
Yeah.
And I am just going to make this very, very clear. Again, AJ and I come from we've had occurrences in our lives that parallel each other, okay? However, I want to make very clear that there is a difference between intermittent fasting and anorexia.
Yes.
There was a conversation.
Oh, did she cut out for you guys?
Hello?
I thought that was my internet because it's been
No.
fucking up a lot lately.
You cut out, K Petty.
Come
Yeah,
back.
because I can hear TRC and Garby, and you guys can hear me. All right, we'll give her a minute, and I know she wants to. I feel what she has to say is
Yeah. She's
important
like
because
traveling a lot right now, I think. So
yeah,
she
and
might just
just
be
I'm not
home.
and I'm not a fan of parading something as like fasting or ask me for tips. It's like no, I'll
Yeah,
stay
no.
sick.
Ask me on tips on how to starve myself.
Yeah, and it went from she lost 40% of her body weight to today it was 80% of her
I
body
know,
weight.
I saw that. And then at first I was like, okay, maybe it was a slip of the tongue and she, just misspoke. And then she said it again. But
Hmm.
then she also said 80 pounds. So I think she's conflating the two, like 80%, 80 pounds.
She does, yeah, she does that in
I don't
general.
really know.
And that's why, like, not to say I don't think AJ is a malicious liar, but I think her perception and interpretation and recollection of events and things gets very skewed very quickly and very easily.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I
you're
don't know
good.
where I got cut off, but it happened. We're driving around some area.
Oh, no worries.
I don't know what I last said that you guys heard.
You said that there's a difference between intermittent fasting and then you cut off.
Okay, intermittent fasting is there is a scheduled time where the person does eat and they fulfill their macros and their nutritional goals for the day in that 24-hour window. Anorexia does not do that. But what I did see, and this might have been from a while ago, I don't know when, but I did see her before and after. It was public on her Tumblr. But what I found to be kind of contrived is she wasn't talking about weight loss or intermittent fasting. The hashtags were pro anorexia, but they were pro eating disordered things. And the way that the words were spelled out was, again, I come from this background. They were spelled out in such a way so that she wouldn't break TOS services on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Which means that is a very deliberate way of concealing something that is considered self-harm. And I want to make it very clear to the people that she would want to give advice to, but that there is a big difference. And I know that she has hidden some videos, I believe, on her channel, and they were about fasting. I can get like to 12 hours and then 16 and then build up your endurance to get like 72 hours and more. And I just thought that's the only thing that she probably remembers me really pegging her for in the beginning. Because that's the first thing that I ever kind of clocked her for. And I just want to make it clear that that is not the way to go about it. And you guys just have to use your own, whoever wants to take advice from her at your own discretion, go ahead. I'm not here to say anything beyond that. I just felt like that's very harmful information to be putting out in somebody else's stream.
Yeah, no, I have, she showed a video Alex Glitter made. And in that video, Alex Glitter shows a picture of some shoes, and I took a screenshot of the hashtags, and you're right, it's like hashtag TW space ED space things pro Anorex, and this is a couple of years ago. This is
and she may have learned 5 years,
but this is in the past 5 years. She's trying to rewrite her history on YouTube. Like, I never talked about anything. I never shared. And it's like, but you did. And then things like this, she says like, oh no, in my early teens, I was anorexic. But yet here's the screenshot we all have, because she showed it on her stream, and it's from a few years ago. So that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, and I understand that journey is a very private journey. I don't like it when she says, get a thick skin and I've never done anything wrong. And look at me with my kitty ears and my collar. And I'm just innocent, because most of that lifestyle, whatever the lifestyles that she's been pushing, they're bleeding into this right now, where we have to treat her like a child, or we have to tap dance around the stuff that she can't talk about. And that's where crazy making happens. And I think that's a cancer onto its own. It can spread very fast.
Yeah.
And she should not be giving out information unless she can clearly say that in that time that she was making those kind of posts that she got help, and that may just be the case. I just don't like her conflating two different things that are happening in a person's life, whether it's an eating disorder or intermittent fasting. She cannot conflate the two, but she conflates everything from doxing to traumas to.
Girl,
All right.
Hitting the nail right on the head. And I think that is, besides, Div says that AJ was describing body checking behavior in Hussy's stream. Oh, that's nice.
There was body checking. Yes, there's the subtle eating disorder things that I picked up on, but maybe others don't. But we don't want somebody to go down that road if they're new. I mean, come on, what is Girl World? What did it start as? A bunch of guys with binge eating disorders.
Bitches.
Binge eating disorder and eating disorders women. This is what this was. How did I find it? I'll tell you how. I didn't want to gain weight during COVID.
That was tough.
And I was just watching this chick eat Big Mac, so I didn't want to.
Dude, the amount of times I'm like, I have to stop watching Chantal because I would start to crave whatever it was that she was eating. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't. Now I want a fucking Big Mac. God damn it. It was like, God.
I resented her
paneer
because
stage.
I was
like,
stuff.
oh, fuck, man. I want some paneer.
I ain't lying. Sometimes she made food look really good. I'm mad at that.
Can I ask a silly question?
She ordered good looking food. She didn't make it.
Can you in America order a Big Mac right in the night, to whatever time, 24/7?
Yeah.
I believe that there are some places that are 24/7 McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some places, like I know we have one
we're fat.
here in Reno. I'm sure in Southern Nevada, there's probably a couple, like major metropolitan areas. Like, you know, you're not going to be able to get one 24 hours in like, you know, bumfuck Oklahoma, but major metropolitan areas usually do have 24
You leave
hour
my
fast
hometown
food.
alone, Raven.
Aw. Hey, I'm from Chicago.
Bumfuck Oklahoma.
I'm from Chicago.
No, everything
Chicago's
is
a big
closed.
city.
I know, and now I live in Reno.
Vienna has 2 million people. I cannot get a pizza at night if I want.
But you can walk through the street safe at night.
But can you get to schnitzel?
Not even a schnitzel.
Not a schnitzel? That's
Nope.
blasphemous. How dare
Except
they not serve
I would
schnitzel?
go to a restaurant that has maybe a 24-hour service. I don't even know if we have a schnitzel.
You're in Germany?
No, in Austria.
Not even food truck?
No, they're only delivering up
I
to
haven't been to
midnight.
Austria. I've been to Germany.
That sucks. See, and at least here, we always have the 24-hour cafes and the casinos. It's great.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you said Reno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Northern Nevada, so like I'm like outside Tahoe and stuff. It's great. I love it here.
Well, I mean, you can find these places in New York City, you know, little everywhere. But when
I know GP is claiming that I'm from Australia, so this is now the law.
Australia. How do you say exception in Australian?
He also called AJ a cryptid because he meant.
I thought he called me cryptid.
He says public.
He meant cryptic, but he called her a cryptid.
Well, so AJ has a photogenic memory.
The Loch Ness monster?
Yeah, photo. What?
When he said cryptid, I thought he was talking about the Loch Ness monster. Like, what do you?
Yeah, well,
cryptid?
GP is. Oh, God bless.
Yeah. Oh, and I figured out too when AJ's like, I have a mathematical mind. She means to say analytical.
She doesn't even, but she's not analytical. She's not. But she also said that she has an artistic mind, and I said, "Oh, fuck you, do not." And I had to step in. That's where if everybody wants to go to Hussy's today's stream, you'll see what I said, and it probably didn't come out all right because I was
photogenic.
Oh, I didn't record the chat, but we can go to it.
It's in the comments section.
Oh, okay.
If anything, you should snipe
because I said by artistic, do you mean that you manipulate and you dox? Because that's not what artists do. That's not my. I was not nice. Well, she told me that I had to apologize in 3 different ways, so I just replied to her in one way and see if she can read it or not. I don't know. 80% of body weight, Stephanie, is bullshit. That's weird. She said that today. I don't get it.
No, it was 40.
She said some wild shit.
Now it's 80.
She just says some different things, so it just makes me wonder. Just I hope she's.
Did you play the clip of her falling?
I did, but I can play it again. I don't
heard
No,
see
she
it's
your
okay.
fell,
comment.
but I didn't hear anything. I only caught like 5 minutes of.
Yeah,
things.
I can play my short in a minute. Hold on, I want to show
And
you
then
this.
TRC can make a good song of it. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Oh, what can I? What a song about what? About the falling?
Oh, I would.
Bing bong
Not
boom
fully.
bum bum clash.
So I put it on newest comments because that always shows like all the comments. I don't see a comment
Hi,
from
Lexi.
you on Hussy's stream from earlier today, right? You said
It is under a the OP comment. So right there, go to that one.
this
I
one.
can't read it from there. That one. Go. Is
So
that who
okay.
speaking? So then, if you scroll down, there I am.
Yeah.
So
It is
Mousy
pretty
Mama
long.
started. I love AJ, but she has the worst ADHD. Of course, AJ has to comment. Miss Thick Skin over here. LMAO. I kind of do. If you're listening to me, it's going to be a wild ride. LOLOL. I have a crazy artistic brain. There's a lot in there. LOL. But thank you for the kind words, though. I do appreciate. God bless you.
I'm so sick of it. It's just an artistic brain. No, you're
God,
just
I
fucking
hate that. God
retarded.
bless you. You
You're
don't mean that,
retarded.
AJ.
I think
Stop
she
saying
sometimes
God bless
when
you.
she's talking like that, at least she responds and not the mean kind of reactions that she does to me.
Me.
If I were to say that, she'd be all over that. She'd be all mad. But yeah, I said that.
So then we got K Petty coming in hot. K Petty says being cruel, doxing people in DMs, not allowing people to speak when asked a question, and waiting for people to be offline or away sick is not quote unquote artistic. It is manipulative and opportunistic. Learn the difference, AJ. And to dictate where and in what manner I apologize to you is also not quote unquote artistic. It is toxic and a goal posting move. As for your offering weight loss advice, while I am glad you feel healthier and comfortable in your skin and goals, what I do not appreciate is offering weight loss advice when you know full well you were on another platform promoting pro Anna /ED things. To the point, you used hashtags to skirt about breaking TOS by misspelling the word anorexia. Sincerely, an ED recoverer that knows the difference. Intermittent fasting and Anna are two entirely different things, and I hope you explained that better on your channel than you did here. Well said, well said. And she needs to hear it.
Well, she'll take that and think I'm talking about her husband. So.
Oh gosh. She's gonna. Well, we can go. You want to share an attorney, girl?
Oh, good.
Okay.
My partner's a lawyer.
Oh, good. Well, I'm
Hey,
poor.
Patty, how dare you to talk about August 2023? How dare you?
Dare you? This is her 9/11. I'm sorry.
This is my mom.
This is her 9/11. And take this from somebody who was here. This is her that moment. This is her crashing into the towers moment. August 2023 was her moment.
But she's not allowed to talk about it.
And cancel me for it. I don't care if people want to cancel me.
You stole her
will
voice,
she-
K Petty. How could she talk about anything?
You know what?
I stole her voice, technically. I did.
Well, I could be a
So-
real big dick about that part because I could go over to her stream right now and go on stream and I could say, hello, can people hear me? Oh, you can hear me? Can you hear AJ? You can all hear her? Okay, so that means you can hear AJ's voice and the only thing that's happening is her choking on her accountability. Shut the fuck up. I never took your voice away. It was your problem, not mine. Sorry for the swears.
She's sniping me right now, Dusty. I'm just.
She's behind. She's gonna be like 5 hours.
Oh, here,
behind
hold
the
on.
whole
Do we
time.
want to? Here, let's watch this short because it's fucking hysterical. I'm really proud of my little shorts I'm making, and my editing's getting better when I'm
You're
not.
doing
rushing.
good at editing. Can I say one thing?
Yes, please. Give me advice.
Like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I will say, for shorts, you don't really need like a long intro. You
Yeah, I
get
want
right
to
into it.
shorten. I want to clean
Yeah,
up the
just
end.
like
Like take the last
little
5 seconds.
intro out. You don't need an
I like
intro
my
for
little
it.
intro,
I
but I want to
know.
shorten it by 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
did
saying.
for some of these. So, okay. All right. Noted, and thank you for the feedback. All right. Did AJ Lare fall out of her chair? Hashtag Diet Coke. If you know, you know. All right. We ready? I think it's funny. I need to shorten this.
No, you're not. You're fine.
You're good, right? There's something just fell.
Poor Jessica.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Sorry, I heard like something dropped.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so Alex basically thinks that like you are bringing this up again because you want like the chaos of it again to talk about it.
Oh, wait. My little gif I edited. I'm such an asshole. Did we all hear that? Because
what the fuck happened? Because if she just like dropped something, you'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I dropped something." But no,
Yeah,
she's
I'd
like,
be like-
"Nope, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's good." It's like,
I'd be
"No,
like,
dude,
"Oh, I
you
dropped-
fucking fell."
I dropped my microphone, or
No, she fell.
I thought she got frustrated and like just kind of did a mic drop.
I don't know. She was intoxicated last night. I mean,
Oh well.
Only last night?
I've kind of wondered
Well-
about that a few times because she seems kind of level and then all of a sudden it gets escalated. But then I thought maybe she's just highly triggered. But it just, some things just, you can be highly escalated and still make sense.
Kate,
And she just wasn't making sense.
Bucket Kate Winslet. Kate says that's what happens when you avoid animal protein. You faint randomly.
Oh,
damn it.
Kate, you meanie. She could be vegan. Leave her alone. She'll get.
She's not. She's always talking about her lamb
Oh,
chops and her fucking mint
Because I
jelly.
am, and that's probably what caused my problem to begin with.
Right.
Too much fucking
No, I
caring.
can hear it. I can hear it. I can't always pick up other substances, but when somebody is drinking and drunk, I pick up on it immediately because my mother has battled alcoholism for 15 years. She's sober right now. Yay, she's been sober for
Good,
close
mama.
to a year.
Good mama
So,
bird.
but I when you're around that stuff regularly, there's something in your brain that you're just able to pick it up and tune into it right away. And I watched all those streams back in August and September and whatnot of 2023, and I learned, AJ's lit tonight,
Well, it's when she usually does the lower register. Do you
Oh, God.
Oh, she gets
remember?
right into the microphone.
Her Batman voice.
Do you remember? No.
No.
Have
Wait.
no idea.
Are you serious?
Are you
fucking
kidding?
kidding me right now?
Criminal.
Fucking kidding me right now?
I am
Actionable.
Batman.
Oh
It
my
gets
God.
very what is the crap, the actor? I should know all the actors and I just can't remember actors in movies anymore, but it's the guy that's like, I'm going to kill you. If you did this, you took my daughter, I'm going to kill you. Who is that?
Oh, Liam Neeson.
Taken.
Liam Neeson, who's doing Naked Gun. That guy. Who
Okay.
is now fantastically in love with Pamela Anderson, and they're hitting it
That
off. Right?
is-
They're so cute.
I
love it.
Especially after what happened to Natasha Richardson, my heart broke.
Oh,
Very
God.
heartbroken.
Girl, I couldn't.
Kind of makes me never want to ski again, but then I do, and then I do dumb
I
stuff.
am at the base of Lake Tahoe. I have never paid money to throw myself down the side of a mountain and see what I can hit along the way. No, I'm good. I'll save it for Starbucks.
Well,
Nope.
I'm going to
Ladies,
say that
unfortunately, I have to go. I'm sorry. I have to go back to
Okay.
learning my fucking lines for the rehearsal.
All
Get
right.
it.
Well,
Get
have
it.
fun with that.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Coming up.
I've never
Break
talked
a
to you
leg.
before, so it was nice to talk to you a little bit.
Ladies,
Yeah.
have a
Break a
nice
leg.
chat. Nice
Good
live
night.
stream.
Yeah.
See you
Thanks,
soon.
Foreshadow. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Speaking of trees,
For
I
sure.
think AJ fell from the stupid tree and hit every fucking branch on the way down.
Girl,
And yes, she will be mad at me for saying that, but wise up, because there are people that are really just being nice to you, but we can only take so much.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a woman being nice to her. She does not give a shit. If you have any
She
little bit
is-
of criticism
yeah.
towards her, if you're a woman, she
Mhm.
will. She will.
I agree with
Spit-
fresh
Why is she
garbage.
still being nicer to you guys than she is to me? And she was
No,
supposed
she's
to have
mad at me
forgiven
too
me.
now. She's mad at me too now. She was yelling like
You took
she
her
was
voice
yelling at
away.
me the other day because of the whole potato thing. Which again, like, people need to fuck off. We
Kind of sounds like you guys handled that behind the scenes, and it's not my.
yeah, we're good. We're good. None of your business. So, but no, she's got a few little people around her that will just co-sign every single fucking thing she says. And
So
she's
should I go
totally
over?
cool with
Should
that.
I go over to her live and put the final nail in the coffin for myself? I've
mean,
already
once-
said.
once Raven-
I've already said some scathing things that I don't really
Once
care about.
Raven
them.
wants to end it, I know it's late for you, Raven. You're probably like, oh, it's my bedtime.
I mean, I can always react, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think she meant to. Yeah, you meant to react to the thing today.
Mhm.
So I will watch that with you, Raven. But I can do it from the chat if you want to just take it.
No, I love having. I get tired of being up here by myself all the time. It's nice to have, like, you know, because then the pressure's not all on me to, like, fill stuff in and be, like, funny and entertaining. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't know.
Right?
I gotta be
Thank
funny.
you.
It's not easy. I get tired of being by myself.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, Luxie, I will try to use it. Have I been bad about using my time wisely? But I'm trying. I listen. I'm not the best at my stand up these days. It's been a long
I'm just
time.
irritated AJ is fucking sniping me because that's really shitty because I don't snipe her and I don't snipe Hussy. And it's like, can we not?
No.
Like,
Let me
it's
know if
fucking
you
rude.
want to end this. I will.
No, I'm good.
I'll go live. I'll snipe her back. I don't care.
Oh, do you want to go live? Wait, hold on. Let me look at. Wait,
What are you guys plotting here?
I'm trying to find
shit.
your channel. I can't handle a schizophrenic back and forth of like
I
a
have
stream,
true,
and a
Lux.
stream, and a stream, and a stream.
All I need to do
I
is
have
go.
no issue sniping.
If she lets me on panel, all I will need to do is go, and she'll just die. Apparently,
That's
She'll just-
up to you. I'm not going to tell you to do it or not.
I'm not here to. No, I don't. I'm not here to troll. So if she does have something to say, I've already said it. But if she has something to answer, it is what it is. But I did say that I was going to be one and done because it just was so weird. She's
I
never
know.
streamed
Hey,
this
Betty,
much
you
as
always
this
say that,
person.
though. You're like, I'm done.
I
I'm done with
know.
this drama. I need to get away from this. It's
Yeah,
too
but then I end up
much."
in the fucking mountains with
like
a
a
weird.
day later, you're like, bitch,
I got
did you
it.
hear what the fuck they said?
Well, because people say stuff and I'm like, well, no, I can't not look at it.
It's like you're supposed to be connecting dots, AJ. Why the fuck are you watching me?
I'm busy oiling the machines and now I'm having to connect dots. I can't do two things at the same time. It's two different modes
Look.
of.
They're like way behind.
Ividel. There she is.
Eh.
Oh, thank you, Diff. I don't. I really do not. I do not bow to anyone at this point, but I really got annoyed with stuff I was hearing today, but I got it out. So if you keep the stream up, she can
I
just
will.
listen to my response on here.
Oh, it's yes, absolutely. It stays up. Say whatever you'd like, or.
But I'm
You know.
totally up with listening to the stream today because I only caught like the tail end when someone said,
Oh,
"Hey,
of Hussies. Yeah. All right, then let's watch that. Okay, let me get back to because I have that screen recorded. So let me add it back.
About timing out.
Okay, if you guys want me to pause, just be like pause.
Okay.
Because we're like just, I mean, AJ hasn't even come up yet.
People in AJ's stream. Yesterday, I think she started at 9:35, and I got in chat at like 11:30, so it was a good 2 hours. I had not timed out anyone, no one, but people were getting timed out, and I was in there for a good 1 hour. I still didn't time out anyone, but GP was timing people out.
It's not a fucking accomplishment. What?
Monica was timing people out. So don't say Hussy is abusing the wrench. Danielle was in there, and Danielle was like, Hussy has it, because people were blaming me. No, it tells you over there who's timing who out. Why?
You
Sometimes
can't
I
see
don't.
that.
Sometimes
Yes.
I don't abuse my wrench.
Yeah, I held back
Sometimes.
for an hour. And you can't see who's timing who out unless you're the channel owner or you have a wrench. So people don't know, and they were guessing it's him because,
You know,
you know, what's that? The
it
most
happens.
obvious answer is probably the right one.
Yeah, it's Akram's razor.
Yes, that thing. That thing.
Is Vidal coming back up? I see her in chat.
No, she said her phone was close to dying, so she's charging it, but she would be in chat.
She's
welcome
back.
to if she wants.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
if she wants,
anyway.
if I see her in the green room, I'll let her up. Or
There you go.
wait, because
But yeah, I didn't catch the beginning part. I caught it was a shorter stream. He just looked like he couldn't be bothered with the same drama. Like he was trying to get to something, and then he finally was candid he was really candid with her, and I thought he dealt with it nicely. So I will give a hat tip to Hussy on how
that's why I titled my stream. I was like, AJ Lare annoys Hussy for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of true.
Yeah.
Now, who in the world?
Oh my God, turn your phone off when you're streaming. Jesus Christ.
I don't know who that is texting me. Hey, Judy Booty, you skinny old witch. They were getting timed out, and it wasn't me. But yeah, if you're going to come in there and you're going to call me a whore, I am going to time you out. I think Sylvia called me a whore yesterday. So I time her out for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then she says, I'm abusing my wrench. Well, you're abusing me.
The shit Hussy says about people. And then he wants to say somebody calling him a whore is abusing him. Calling people poor and sir. And people in the chat were like, what?
You're abusing me. Or then if I'm talking to Gata and you stick your nose in it and
shout out Gata,
disrespect me when you really don't have to. There's nothing to do with you. I time you out for 5 minutes. Don't cry. Just pay attention to AJ. Talk with the chat.
Is Hussy cutting out on your guys' side too, or is it me?
No, it's just you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. But yeah, if you disrespect the moderators, you're gonna get 60 seconds. I ain't gonna put you out there for 10 minutes. No, I'm gonna change it to 60 seconds. Okay? Any moderator. You'll come back, but don't come back swinging again, because you know what? That's what y'all gotta learn. You disrespect the moderator, you're gonna get timed out for 60 seconds. But if you come back swinging, you go back out there again. And I love how these fatties just keep coming back. David, they just keep coming back. I hope all of y'all losing weight. Getting kicked out, coming back. Go and come back. Y'all losing weight in there? But yeah, if I timed you out accidentally, I apologize. Gata, you get no apologies from me. Sylvia, you get no apologies.
What did Gata do? Gata's like one of my best good friends, man. Jeez,
she's also one of the people that if you were to disagree with something and talk to her about it, she does. I believe it's a she. So yeah. She gives you what her opinion is in a sound, civil way.
Mm-hmm.
I have had harsh disagreements, and she gives very sound, civil ways of dealing with stuff. And also it's just practical, and I get to see things differently, and it gives offer perspective. So I like that. But yeah. This is almost Alice in Wonderland. And when you get to Girl World, you are beyond the looking glass. And if you actually are somebody who feels like you're a sound, thoughtful person, you don't exist because everything looks absurd to you.
Girl, this is why 2.5 years on this channel, and I'm like, that's why I'm not popular. It's because I've been like level-headed. I'm like just kind of over here doing my thing and whatever. Now we getting messy up in the nest because the milk floweth, and I'm interested. So here we are. But I'm still going to operate within my self-given. Yeah, no doxing, no going IRL, no talking about certain things, whatever. You know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I don't want to AJ my way through this reaction.
Apologies for me, the greasy tits. You ain't getting it beat up. Now, I did time out fresh garbage yesterday. I think for like 300 seconds. Not that long. Not that long. She won't even know the damn difference. She's so damn drunk all the time, she can't even count 300 seconds. She thinks it's 2 minutes.
Yep.
So, you know how she always makes fun of AJ, and she's like, oh, this competitive figure skating, or just stop it. It's so weird and blah, blah, blah. So yesterday she was being sarcastic, and she's like, oh, can we hear more about the competitive figure skating? Hi, baby girl. Good to see you. I said, oh,
I saw you in chat, and you're like, I want to hear more about the competitive figure skating because AJ was just off on some random ass tangent.
You did not do that, did you?
Yeah, I did. It was funny. Come on.
You know that is not a...
I said I want to hear more about this. I want to hear more about this figure skating.
You don't. You know everything about it.
Yeah, I got timed out.
Oh my god. Yep,
She's probably the meanest person. She's probably the meanest person in freaking Canada at this point. I was gonna say, I don't know what I was gonna say.
That was just like a little light trolling. Relax, it's fine.
I know, like, oh my god.
But it means it's like $2 means a snack to us, but it means a big deal to AJ. So we can't do it like that. We're like, it's like Mr. Wendell. We can't do that to her because the smallest jokes mean the biggest.
Oh my god,
it's a life threat.
Or she doesn't understand, and she's like, what, and then she like goes off on a 30-minute rage. Oh man. Girl,
this is Hussy being Hussy giving shit though. This is Hussy the character talking shit about you, garbage.
Yeah, it's great.
He's doing the fun. That's the fun little tasty spicy side he's doing, right?
I'm here for
or
it.
Is it not?
I'm here for it.
Really, bitch? You want to hear more about some competitive thing skating in there? Ah! Then I went to Greasy Tits. I said, Greasy Tits. I said, I'm gonna get him good. I said, do you like AJ? He said, not particularly. I said, I told him. He wasn't in there yesterday because I had told him the other day, could you please go make us an exercise video? It'd be good for you both.
Sir.
Boss, he must not like that. I told him to make an exercise video. I'm ready there. Shit. But yeah. Come on back, y'all, because let me tell you something. I just be loving timing y'all's out. But I'm not going to do the moderator thing. If y'all disrespect me, y'all disrespect. I'll disrespect you, but I might give you 60 seconds if I'm feeling good. But David told me a new way. Now, I ain't going to tell you what I got to do, but David knows a lot of shit. He knows the ins and outs of things, loopholes and stuff like that. I told you always he's a sneaky old man. So he said, listen, don't say nothing, but this is what you got to do. So I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to say what because we had a little talk right before the show. So he told me what I got to do in the chat. They can't do nothing.
I bet it's spanking people so they get tapped out for 10 seconds, which can be really annoying.
Either that or just like, I don't know, removing I would think like either that or just removing people's comments and not timing them out and having them be like, where did my comment go? Probably that.
What do they call that? It's like blind, I forget, but YouTube used to do this, but it was where you just didn't know that your freaking comments weren't seen for the longest time. I forget what they called it though. Like, I don't know what they called it.
Yeah, like every standard and managing moderator, you can like remove someone's comment. I think time them out and hide them, which is the same thing as like blocking. So.
I ain't saying nothing. So anyway. So we had lots of fun. Honestly, I'm getting nothing out of the chat, not content, nothing like that, other than pure satisfaction that I can't time people out if they talk shit. Because let me tell you something. People do come in to derail the chat. They really, really do.
Yeah.
And there's
a piece of metaphorical dust can float through the chat and it will derail AJ.
A mouse can fart in an attic and she will just she'll be traumatized and derailed for a week.
And it's not his stream.
It's everybody.
Like, he's trying to control someone else's stream. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's not his business who speaks in her stream if she doesn't really have a problem with it, because she doesn't really watch it. She doesn't look at streams.
Yeah, but she trusts him.
Look at the chats. I don't know.
She trusts him to do the thing, and then he does it, and she's not said anything otherwise. So we kind of know the temperature of how those chats will go, right? We just
So maybe
kind of like I have to behave accordingly, I guess.
So I will say, like, I don't think he's using her for content. Maybe a little bit, but
he's in chat.
He is using her like a burner channel.
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean
Burner channel.
What's that? Like, you mean he's trying to burn through her channel, or like a burner channel
it's
to
like
offset things he doesn't
things
want?
That he wants to just go up and say that he can't say on his own channel, and he can abuse his wrench power over there.
Oh. Yeah. He's in chat. Say hi. Hi. And Kate Winslet timed him out.
Why was he timed out?
I don't know, but that's why Kate Winslet has a wrench in my chat, because she's fucking Kate Winslet.
Is he trying to clarify something?
Don't know.
No.
Don't care.
No.
Yep.
I see him. Aunt Maddie, why is that your business? Yeah. And then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Kate Winslet is doing Kate Winslet, so that's why she has a wrench in my chat. Always has, always will.
Just no matter what channel's tank, she's gonna float, because she's gonna float in that fucking table. Whatever that door was in the Atlantic Ocean. Kate Winslet will always survive.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit, and it's very, very hard for AJ to read receipts, to read DMs, to read everything in Discord, and to focus on what trolls are saying in the chat. She can't do that.
Yeah, because she's dumb.
That's what Freddie is there for. That's what I'm there for. Freddie is a little more lenient than I am. But Freddie has to understand that they're not coming after him either. But he probably wouldn't time them out anyway. He doesn't seem like that type. All right. So before we get started, I just wanted to congratulate.
She's dumb, and all of her mods are dumb.
I mean, he said it, not us.
Sorry.
I know. This is why I was like, I have to record this and react to it. Oh my god, it's fucking. Wait till AJ comes up. It's fucking hysterical.
Views that Irate Alex has gotten
on
his first pre-recorded video, a whopping 250 views. Irate Alex, can we get a scan?
Because he doesn't post regularly. He's out of the algorithm. I'm subscribed to channels they haven't posted in 6 months, and I have to go physically look. It's an algorithm thing. Oh my! He's not about the numbers, but he's all about the numbers, bro. God, why are you watching? If you don't care about Alex, why are you watching?
Standing ovation. Congratulations. I wish one day when I grow up, I can be like you two. Have 27,000 subs.
When you grow up,
and get
you're 51 years old.
And some odd views.
He's spicy.
Bravo. So next time you go and talk about other people's views, you better look at yours.
Oh, God.
And I don't get people promoting my streams. Once in a blue moon, honey. But my views are more than yours. Just saying, since you want to talk about my views, since you want to bring that up, no. Bravo. No, I didn't watch. No, I don't care. All right. Well, y'all ready? We have a special guest coming up on the panel today. Yes, we do.
There is a difference, though. The big difference is that Alex, he was known... no, I'm not going to say that he's known for it, because I don't know all his lore, because he went from blood sports to all these different, things that he did. But Alex, how I came to know him was when he had these long stream... No, he didn't do long streams. He did documentary type videos.
Yeah, like essay.
And those got a lot of views.
Yeah.
So that is not in comparison to a person that does live streams the way that Hussy does it. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but Alex established himself in a different way, and you can't take that away from him. You just can't.
Yeah.
You really can't. The reason why I know much about Shani is because of Alex and because of, coverings of other people, but he did long form videos that took a lot of time. And that's, you really can't take that away from him. He knows how to do it.
No.
He's got the voice to use it, and he's smart. He's not an idiot. Now, can he be repetitive in some of the things that he says when it comes to the jokes that are edgy? Yeah. And that can be a gripe for some people, but you take what you want and then you leave what you don't. And I don't know, that fight, I don't understand that well between all these guys, but it just seems kind of absurd in a way.
Yeah,
Like,
it
like
is
a weird fight.
It is. It's. I'll fill you in later.
Put a link in the chat. You know what? See, Freddie, you're right. It does sound cold. See, if you say something to me, I'll say the same thing back to you. Same energy. But when I say it, it's going to sound worse. So just be careful when you talk shit. Carrie is, I'm talking about this community, but yes, Carrie is just a whole nother ball game. And Carrie is just, she's different. Carrie is really different. And Carrie knows how I feel about her. Yeah. She's good people. So I put the link in the chat. And by the way, for that person that came backstage last Saturday and showed me the goods, I am still waiting.
Oh my
I
God.
cannot get you
Seriously.
Hey, girl.
What up? Hi, guys.
So this is
I literally stood up. I stood up. You said standing ovation, so I literally did stand up.
Oh, no. Yeah. Well, you really didn't. I was being so sarcastic.
I know.
Wow.
So this is a...
Wow. I have to do my Owen Wilson. Wow. She's...
Wow.
It's like with the first 10 seconds, I'm immediately like, girl. Cute. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Jay Lare.
Hi, guys.
She's the one that's been doing the streams at 9:35. Finally, she's speaking out after
2 years.
She's not speaking
really?
out.
2 fucking years, yeah.
He's the one that started a stream at 9:35 in August of 2023 and never stopped.
Yeah. And she would stream like 8 hours overnight. Most people are asleep. And then she would delete them. And it's like, oh, my timeline, my voice, girl.
Yeah, she babbles for a bit, and then she's like, you know what? Maybe I should open the panel because this is getting me more views. This is getting me more attention. And that's what she's doing right now. Stop it.
Well, there's a window where she could have done something about it, but that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
At this point, I think everyone is watching just to fucking laugh at her because everyone's moved on and literally no one cares anymore. It's like, okay, and?
It really is just that. And I tried to be nice about how I said it. And then when I said it, you're on a short leash with people because they're really starting to peel off. She took that as some kind of threat. They all did.
Yeah.
They all
and
thought
can I say,
has anyone ever heard of the phrase, you're on a short leash? It just means pay attention. Like, people are short with what your activities are right now or your behavior. It just kind of change up your behavior a bit because it's not working. And that's all I said. I'd never threatened somebody. Yes.
No, well, she takes everything.
I can't say anything. Never use a metaphor or a simile around AJ.
I really appreciated you, K Petty. Was it yesterday or the stream before? Like I said, everything blurs together.
That's fine.
That
blurs together for me too.
You went up on panel and she was watching a stream with DC and Crochetter, and you made a comment like, I don't want to be up here long because you weren't comfortable because she was talking about DC, and she's like, why? And it's like,
yes, Fidel.
DC's in the middle of dealing with cancer right now, and it was beyond disgusting, the tangent AJ
It was
went
a weird
on.
tangent, and it didn't make sense because she was going for Crescetter, which whatever. To each their own. He was there. He's paneled with her. They've had their argument, but
Yeah.
but she froze, and then she really went in on DC. And listen, there probably is, outside of a few other people that are just in the same little vicinity of me that talk about her. I have my harsh criticisms of her. All right. I don't make up shit about her the way that she's made up weird stuff about me or ran with information. I will always carry certain things, but there becomes a point, and it had to be done. I had to be. It just there's a point, and then we stop.
Yeah.
And I just don't like this pattern that I've seen that AJ has done to other people. She's done it to me. I've seen her do it to other people. And now I see it again happening with DC, where she wants to come to the front of the stage to talk about stuff when that person is incapacitated or different or just moved on or is quiet or something's going on. Then she gets the backbone. And that's the shit that I really cannot stand about anybody. It's a character flaw that I really get pissed off about because it's a sign of weakness. And then I'll snap back. And I don't care if I make you cry 3 times in a stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I was covering Negs and DC for a long time, and then when DC shared that she had cancer, I backed the fuck off. I didn't talk.
I mean, I didn't at first because I was like, "Well, here I am too, so let's be some old biddies."
Yeah, there's a few things I was like, "Yeah, you know what, bitch."
Then I'll be like, "Well, here I am too." So
but
let's
I'm not gonna just
harp
on people that are going through things when it's not that deep. Like they didn't do anything personally to me, so.
But the way that she went off the other night about it, it was, damn, that was.
No, this
it really kind of opened my eyes
so
about.
Sweet. I'm so nice. Act can stop.
Well, she's already said all those things about DC. She had already said those. She went worse on DC at one point, so it didn't make sense to keep her picture up in the stream when you're going for somebody else. And it actually made me think that it wasn't anything about Crescetter. It's always going to tie back to DC and Negs. So I was just trying to get to the point, or take this woman off the screen so she can convalesce. And it was weird, but you know what? I'm glad because yes, that is something that I did record right there.
Yeah, well, I just want to say publicly thank you, and I appreciated that.
Well, I'm fucking human at the end of the day. I guess I have harsh criticisms, but I'm laying off a lot of that bullshit. It's just not. I've got other things that I have to start doing and preparing for. So, I'm not gonna be best friends with any of those people, but I'm just here to say that I don't like the calculated way, and I do find AJ to be manipulative. I don't care if she wears kitty ears while she's doing it. I've seen worse, but that's how it always starts.
Oh yeah, totally agree.
Wow. Yeah. So she's doing whatever she's doing now, connecting the dots and putting whatever you guys want to call it. But then I think she's going to change the content. She's waiting for a specific time. So you're going to do it. But
I'm sorry, Vidal. I don't know what else to call it.
People love it.
Having fun.
Remember where I told you, I said, I don't think people are going to be interested. And you're like, no, they will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I really don't think people are going to care about this. There's so much that happened. And she's like, well, I care. I'm like, well, okay, do it. And she's doing it. And she ain't even monetizing it. I'll be like, I'll take the money.
No, I never came on here to make money on drama. Right. So that was, I did start a channel on my fasting. Right. And my experience with that and losing, like 80% of my body weight, right? Okay, so
if you lost, hold on, I need to Google this.
Vidal, I don't know what else to call it. I'm just trying to be respectful and level here. Yeah, I don't like the woman, and it's not a secret. So what else am I supposed to say instead of just harsh criticisms? I think she's a dick. Everybody knows I think she's a dick, but I'm not also going to kick somebody when they're down like this, because if you've not been through that, it sucks. I'll give a little bit of grace here just because it sucks. That's it. But I understand it.
So AJ has gone from saying 40 pounds, 40% of her body weight, to now it's 80% of her body weight. I asked My Google, if you lost 80% of your body weight, would that be bad? Google says losing 80% of one's body weight is extremely severe and would likely be very detrimental to one's health.
Because it takes all the fat from your organs at 80% of the. Well, you don't have brain
Mhm.
function.
Yeah,
You
look at
lose
you
the
do.
fat in your brain.
Yeah. Nutrient deficiencies, muscle loss, metabolic slowdown, psychological impact.
You lose water in your brain. You lose all the fat around your organs. You get you lose your period. What? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So either she's misgauged this and she meant 8%, or even 8% is good. But
yeah. Or 80 pounds.
80% is. I hope that's hospitalization. That's hospitalization.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm good.
Yeah.
That is different. Or talking about other content is different. Talking about this drama, though, I only spoke out because of like my experience and what happened to me. So that's why I did. But so I wasn't, and I don't want anybody to think, and this doesn't apply to everybody that makes money off of this stuff. That's fine. If you started your channel,
gotta exclude Hussy. Doesn't include everybody, not you, Hussy. It's fine. You can make money off of drama. She's always so like scared to offend him. And I'm not the only one that picks up on it. I can't with her.
Doing this kind of stuff, that's fine. But I didn't. So I don't want anybody to think that they can come in here. I don't want anybody watching me to think that because somebody is paying me, that I'm going to side more with their viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, because I never intended to make money doing this. I just am happy.
You always said yes, and I think it makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
The 80% doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. She'd be dead. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
I would think she means pounds, but again, also it went from like 40%.
She focuses on the body percent. I can't even talk. Body fat percentage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Those are big differences. That's like losing 2 4-year-olds at the same. Like that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
To speak out is being able to speak out now and stand up for myself. I keep hearing my mom like in the back of my head. My mom is one of the most fairest people ever. But she knew, like, back when I was a young teenager, she knew that these one girls were bullying me. And
hey Monica,
hey Kanka. This is something that I would never think would come out of my mom's mouth, because my mom she's very much a forgiving type of a person. She's a very godly woman. Okay. And I remember
your mother is Asian, right? Not your father.
My mother is which you would never look at my mom and think she was Asian. Maybe more Native American. That's the side that I get the Mongolian though, and Native American from.
I thought she was Eastern European.
But
she's white.
But she loves like Eastern European and something. Whatever, doesn't matter.
She loves to throw around the Mongolian and Native American. And one night she went off on this big tangent about being Mongolian and how she has a fold in her eyelid. And I wanted to open my gate and throw myself into oncoming traffic. And when Rampage called her a woman of color, I nearly shit my pants. Rampage, girl, no. No. AJ's white. Sorry to say, but she is.
Hey, Adele, I just saw your comment to Maddie. Okay, that's okay. Thanks for breaking that down, because I was like, okay, yep, I see what I was doing there. Apologies. No, you're absolutely right, though, Raven. It's just, yes, she wants to be special, and you are special in your own. We are all special in our own little family circles.
Yeah.
But if you ever think that you are going to be a special little snowflake in a shit town like Girl World,
yeah,
you're the poopsmith, AJ. There is no septic tank. You're the one with the trolley full of shit that goes from one person to the other, scooping up the shit and saying, "Thank you, I love you, you're my brother."
Yeah, my kanka, and she's got like weird names and everybody. She's there's some relationship connection things going on there, where you get boring ass person like myself, where it's like I'm not reactive, I'm confident in myself. I step away when I know I'm not like in a headspace or not feeling well physically, and I might, it's not making I'm not in the best mood because of how my body feels. Like it's, this place will affect you without you even realizing it.
Hell yeah. Which is kind of why some people are like, I haven't heard from you for a few days. Are you okay? And I'm like, and then someday you're just not going to hear from me. And that's just what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then I'll get frustrated some days. And then I'll come back when I have a good day. Just,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I try to call myself out on that shit.
I call it turtling because I'm like a turtle. I'll go when things get too much or I need a break or I feel overwhelmed. I go on my little turtle shell, but I'm still watching. I'm just hanging out there with my snacks, and I'll come out of my shell when I'm ready. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Oh, I mean, she's
it's
got
good to
her
know
voice. She's apparently 35 minutes ago she was still going off and mentioning that I
Oh.
took away her voice. So therefore, she's got a voice. I like it. Exercise that voice, AJ. And if you have to just continue to grind it into the ground, I will just I will do my best not to respond. But it is kind of entertaining because you really start hyperventilating.
Yeah,
when
and
I
it's
say something.
and it's not that people are interested in what AJ has to say. People want to watch the drama and the mess of AJ. People don't actually care. Maybe a few, but the majority. And even if somebody did care, we still can't follow along because look, she's supposed to be connecting more dots and she's sniping me.
Well, where are these dots at? And where's the cork board? And where's the red string? And why haven't I seen it yet?
She's working on a project, but she's getting sidetracked because everybody wants her to stream every night now.
I feel like she has an acute attack of self-importance with the amount of streams that she does.
Oh, yeah.
But I could be wrong because I've not watched her stuff directly lately.
Oh, AJ says I misspoke. It was 40%. Well, thank you for correcting.
Noted that at that 40% weight loss or that, what, doesn't matter. Noted, and it makes more sense, I guess.
Yeah, 80 is concerning. 80 is like...
That's a lot.
That's some World War II stuff right there.
Mm-hmm. That's beyond that, actually. That's actually just...
She told me, this must be why it sticks in my head, because it seemed out of character for her almost. She was like, I told her what happened to me and my friends, and she told me, you better get back out there and go kick their ass. And I was like, what? So my mom has always told me, never throw the first punch. But if somebody throws a punch, then you take them out. So
same with me. Same exact thing. Never throw the first punch, but if they punch you punch them back.
Yeah, and you make sure it counts.
So I'm glad that she's saying this, because for some reason, one or two people like Hecate and Fresh Garbage seem to think I'm putting her up to this.
No, Hussy has told me not to. Like, he just said, like, he always will, like, when we talk on the phone, like, he'll be like, AJ, what is your agenda? Like, what's your goal? Like, what, like, not agenda, but like, what's your goal for your channel? Like, what are you trying to do? And I'm like, just speak the truth. He's the one that has been
saying hypocrisy. Her thing is.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought it was.
No, you're good. Well, and again, I find it hysterical where it's like, they want to sit up there and be like, no, nobody tells me what to do or stream or whatever. But yet, according to AJ, we're all under the influence of, a certain person who I haven't talked to in weeks because she's fighting cancer, AJ.
I'm not under the influence of anybody. I don't know who she thinks that we are controlling, but if this is the same person that thinks that Jews control the media, she'll think anything at this point, and that's kind of where I have to go off of it. Sorry, I'm bringing it up again because it annoys me that she says that.
Girl, I'm half ethnically Jewish, and my family is Romanian Gypsy Jew. She doesn't understand what it means to be ethnically Jewish, let alone half, and let alone my family's not from Israel.
it's a weird, it's just, she's a conspiracy theorist, and hey, have fun with those conspiracy theories, because I have fun with this too. I do. I love them.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
a good conspiracy theory.
Lizard people have feelings too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
But when you start literally getting on to your platform and accusing people of some weird shit that has just, it just becomes you lose your audience. And
yeah,
I think the biggest thing with AJ is she kept expecting ass pats, and then those ass pats of, oh, they're there, we're sorry that you were done wrong, turned into nothing. And when she started doing this shit all over again, over and over every day, she didn't get the applause that she wanted. She expected like some kind of fucking ticker take parade, but she's bitching about not having a marching band, and I got tired of it.
Yeah.
As do other people get tired of it. You start losing anybody that wants to support you because you're not providing what you're talking about, and people are trying to get into this.
Yeah, that's why I started out watching her. I wanted to see her side of the story. Okay, what happened? And I watched and I watched and I watched. Nothing came of it. Night after night, it was the same thing. I didn't understand. She got extremely drunk. She shared a lot of personal information. She doesn't do it so much now, but back in 2023, she really treated her YouTube streams like therapy sessions.
Well, and but that is when everybody was trying to like, oh, bend an ear. What happened on the end? I was in that. By the way, I was in that Discord. I was a passive watcher. I didn't comment. I didn't extract. That's just, I never shared anything from anybody. I was just like, everybody kind of thought, I figured everybody knew I was there, and they were just, I wasn't in the groups, but I was just like, hey, Negs, I'm here. Just, I'm whatever. But I didn't see anything untoward.
No,
and in that Discord, I believe that people were more private because of the previous Discord that Negs had. Everyone was just a little more. But whatever happened, these DMs that she's revealing, why does it feel like, even though she's doing these big DM drops, they feel like nothing burgers?
Yes.
Like, absolutely, you didn't need to drop Holly Max DMs, no matter what people feel about her. And I've had my run-ins, negative or positive. I've had my runs in with her. But whatever those DMs were, I promise you, AJ, they didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't shit.
Well, and she, like I said, she keeps focusing on like, Holly told me everything was a nothing burger. Where did she say that? Where did she say that? And it's like semantics.
She said it in so many ways. She just said it in a way that you couldn't compute.
It's like, because Holly literally didn't say that, and AJ showed the DMs, and it shows Holly didn't literally say that. Holly's a liar, and we're all just sitting there like, huh? Girl, no one cares.
Well, people used to. I'm not gonna. The fact, the bigger tragedy about this is that people actually did care.
Yes, and I was one of them.
It's what brought me to apologize to her and just be like, I'm sorry. I get it that people go down different roads, and that is what happens, and people can be at odds, and like, it is what it is. Yeah. But I tried that, but after a while, it's just, I just don't know what she wants. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Do we have to throw another parade for her? I think people ushered her in with open arms after everything happened.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of people from different communities. And it wasn't just because we wanted information from her. It's because we wanted to understand like the story about how did we get to where we were at that time.
Yes.
But now we're in 2025, and it's going to be for me, it's August 1st now as we speak.
Yeah.
I'm on East, I'm Eastern here. So
yeah, I'm Pacific.
Where does this go now?
I don't know. We're going to have to watch and wait and see. I don't know. Maybe when she gets her project out and everything's together, it's concise, there's no meandering or anything. Maybe then she can let go and move on.
The only way I think she can do that is if she actually learns how to stream by herself.
Not going to happen. No.
And not have the crutches of other people holding her hand, telling her it's okay, or saying, and protecting her. There's a
and doing everything
situation that I can't do. I cannot do it with her.
Yeah. Like Jack has full control of the StreamYards and does stuff and lets people up and is modding, and she's driving the car and she's essentially the princess passenger. And it's like, I don't know, I guess if it works for you, but I see codependency.
There's a lot of codependency. It's just there, but she's told us in so many ways. Something that Vidal has said over time, which is that AJ has basically revealed who she is, like whether she's like a stay-at-home mom or she just does her thing. She's already put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
But within all that, the interweavings and the workings of what she talks about and the kind of relationships that she forms with people online so easily, there's a codependency thing. And that's not anything that I'm equipped to help her with, nor that I think anybody on the internet should just be doing blindly. I think she needs to see somebody.
Yeah.
And that's not me being a dick. It's just me saying, hey, I care about you enough to know that.
Well, and she can't. She can't get upset, and she can't demand other people view and feel the same way about people she's close to. It's somebody will be like, I don't like GP, or but Monica snaps at people and she loses her shit, and it's like, not everybody's gonna like who you like. Not everyone's gonna like who you're friends with.
And she's getting mixed up with constructive. Just people, your viewers are, listen, if I were on podcasts, there are people sometimes where I join my friend's podcast and they're just like, we don't like that guest, or we didn't like this guest. This co-host was great, but this guest, I'm not gonna freaking just lambast them for 2 weeks.
Right.
I'm not gonna highlight them and figure out. That's just weird. I don't know. That's odd.
It's the fucking internet, man. Like, calm down.
Sorry, I was on the phone for like the last.
Where the fuck have you been? I thought you fell asleep.
No, my boyfriend called. My boyfriend called.
Oh, her man's called.
Ooh,
my man's called, and I was on the phone.
Get a booty call in there, fresh garbage, or an alley. No, I don't know what garbages do these days. Are they in the alley? Do an alley. Do an alley call.
All right, I'm gonna hit play.
Like her and Monica, they want to do the hypocrisy thing. I'm like, you know what? Everybody got to do what they want. I don't particularly like everything that's done on people's channels, including hers, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to support her.
Right.
You know what I mean? There are things that are people that I don't know that she's talking about. Back in 2023.
22.
It doesn't, she wants to talk about. That's what she wants to talk about.
Well, because I'm just trying to connect it.
I think for you, it's different because you haven't been on since 2023. So when you talk about 2023,
yes, she has.
Yes, she has. She's been on since 2018 or so. I remember the older stuff. She's been on for a while. She just wasn't as active. She's not just a viewer that was attacked. She literally had a channel and was attacking other people. Like, this comes later, I think. This is where I come in later and I hear it. Yeah. But she does have a channel. She wasn't just an inactive participator. Like, that's not even a word. Now I know my edible's kicking in, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now.
An active participant. I got you, girl.
Thank you.
I'll help you out.
But
I have a photogenic memory.
That's when you left. So for people, they're like, why are you so stuck on that? Because that was when you were on the internet.
Exactly.
You can't talk about 2024. You can't talk about 2025.
I haven't been able to. Like, anytime I did, there was huge retaliations, like, that went over and beyond, right? So, I mean, every time I would, I think Freddie's witnessed it. I think Monica's been there. Jack's seen it. And, like, you've seen it. The people, GP's seen it. Like, GP, they're sitting there trying to smear him. When did he start getting smeared? And I've yet to see a fucking...
She's convinced GP started getting smeared for sticking up for AJ and supporting her.
GP has been around for long enough time to have done the things that caused him to disappear for a while, long before he came across the likes of AJ. Now, did they cross paths at some point in whatever? Yes, they probably did. But he's been around a long time.
Yeah, am I wrong? And he got smeared because he used that love woman for, like, super chats and donations.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Well,
excuse myself from that because I think I got information wrong when I went off on him about it. She has her own life. She did her thing.
But he used her for that.
kind of, in my opinion.
Best
And
person
then
to probably know.
he did the whole like 1, 2, coming for you. Like
Yeah, that was weird.
He went
Yeah.
after Negs, like he was trying to go to his town.
Yeah, like I'm driving past your town.
Negs was like, "Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight?" And then GP was
I
like,
didn't like
"Yeah,
that.
bitch, I'm coming here."
It's gaslighting. I don't like that. That was a valid thing where that was an example of where I thought, you know what, this isn't fun. This is. I don't care if he was like whatever 90 miles off that fucking crossroad that would end up in that town. I would never do that to somebody.
Well, do we remember he did a members only stream, and I knew he was going to delete it. And I was quiet because I was like, because we were recording, and Death was there, and Lil Boots was there, and Lil Boots went up on his panel, and then they reacted to it on Deadly Content. Fun fact, though, that was recorded in my StreamYards, and I still have that, and I should upload it.
I like Lil Boots.
Where's she been?
I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna hit play.
No,
I'm gonna hit play.
Hit it.
Screenshots.
I don't know. People don't like him. I mean, people don't like me, but they don't like him. I don't know. Just don't send him pictures. People say, who said that the other day? Don't send him pictures. Somebody said that. I'm like, well, they've been friends for 2 fucking years and they haven't had a problem. So, and you ain't out here sending pictures anyway.
Looking in the wrong place. Yeah. Yes. And yes. Well, I'm glad that I don't think anybody would mess with you.
But I think that's what people have to realize. 2022, 2023 was the year that you were experiencing a lot of shadiness and what you want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
it just
that's why you guys, it is relevant. It is relevant.
And you know, it's funny because people will say like, you're so stuck on this. I don't want to hear about August Geddon, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, a certain somebody I showed even last night, they had said, I single-handedly took a community down. And that wasn't even my intent. My intent, I just asked a question. So I guess I mean, if you want to give me all that power, then fine. I guess I have a lot of power. I don't know. I just asked a question. But
everything you say about Karsten,
I'd bang my head against my microphone, but I don't want to. Do we think she single-handedly took Nate's community down? And all she did was ask a question. Keep in mind, Nags was having like a fucking mental psychosis, right? DC was dealing with a lot of shit, and then here comes AJ. Oh, you know, AK is did these videos and blah blah blah. And the way I can tell you, DC, and you can see in all the messages and shit we've all seen, did not give 2 shits. There were, and like Karsten said, it was not the right time. There were like way more important things going on than some stupid videos that AJ was worried about.
The problem is that the AJ stuff leaked out prior to finding out all this other stuff. So listen, I think everybody is at fault in this situation because I do think that they twisted some things and played a little bit of game with what AJ was trying to deliver. But I believe that it's also AJ's way of delivering things that is on her onus because she continues to do it, and they just wanted. I don't know. That was a mess. Yeah. I actually stayed away from that bullshit because it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
I'm like anti.
Please come up, Adele, because
anti-Nags in DC.
Because she knows, she saw this. I was.
I could not sit and write out bullet points of what happened to this day because everything is like a big yeah, but
I don't want to get people that were there. I just thought it was weird, and I stayed away from it until she decided to say. I think there was like a video where she was like, "I have something to say," and this was like a month, I think, after. She waited. AJ waited some time to do this reveal. Not reveal. I don't know.
Yeah,
but something clearly happened in the Discord that I missed, and it's starting to finally come out now. I know Carson mentioned it, that it kind of gives credence to, hate to say it, but there's credence to what some of the bodega people were saying that they saw in the chat, that she was having issues and they were having issues. And but then again, I was like, why do we need to know these things? Why would DC of all people be talking about that? Because I thought she was more private than that, but whatever.
No.
I just saw it as like,
go ahead,
AJ.
Adele, come up, please, because there's something.
Yeah,
I know
if you're gonna come up or come, I have to pee. I'm doing a fresh garbage.
Kiss time because
I
got
have to pee. So, do you guys just want to hang out and talk? Do you want me to let the video play? What do you prefer?
I think that in that time, if you let Vidal up and get her, she can fill in the gap that was missing from any misinformation, or
because it'll only take me like
and then you
2
go.
minutes.
And
yeah,
then
either way, like me and Kay Petty, we talk. We're good. We can talk.
Are you good?
I mean, we're both
can fill
Canadians
in.
at this point, so.
Well, I feel like you're like
Vidal says she's gonna need a bit. I'm gonna let you two
right.
chat. I'll be back in a two shakes of a lamb's tail.
All right.
All right, no problem. I'm just gonna get silent.
So how about those maple leaves? They'll be turning anytime soon. No, really. What the fuck is up with Trudeau and Katy Perry? I don't like
Trudeau
that.
and Katy Perry.
Yeah.
What are you talking
They're
about?
like, they were so like.
You know Trudeau is not our prime minister anymore, right?
I know he's not, but I still follow the fucker.
Okay, well, I don't know any.
I can't quit him.
I feel like Canadians do not follow politicians the way that you guys do.
Are you guys not in this intense?
No, we don't have merch. We don't follow politicians the way that Americans do. It's really fucking strange.
Wow.
When, you have mega hats, you have whatever. We don't do that.
Well, I don't do those things.
The only thing that comes kind of close is you see trucks and stuff, like it's always a truck. It's always a Ford F-150 with a "fuck Trudeau" sticker on the back.
Ooh.
Other than that, we don't do politics here. It's weird to me that you guys have such
intensities about our national constitutions.
Yeah, but like you treat politicians like celebrities, and we don't do that here. So
we give them too much control over everything we do. Everything we do. But I don't like politics. I come from politicians. I don't like it. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to make a joke about Katy Perry and Trudeau, and that's like the new tabloid news that they are kind of dating. They saw kind of canoodling, and then he was at her like thing and just was locking eyes in awe. And I was like, isn't he married? I thought, but
yeah, I don't know. I don't care about politicians.
No, I mean, he's kind of cute. Let's not lie about that. He's cute.
I'm looking at AJ's chat.
How mad are they? Am I getting lynched?
They're at the part where we were talking about her
eating disorder.
Her person of color Mongolian heritage, and I see some Tanya Harding and AJ. Why can't you understand that the world does not revolve around you, or the world around you does not have to follow your ideology or rules? Good question, Lumi. You can come hang out over here if you want.
Lumi just got banned.
Right. Black. Damn it. That is, I have to say, it's kind of fucking irritating me that she's like sniping my whole fucking stream. So if I ever snipe you back, bitch, listen up, AJ.
I don't know. I want to be naughty and see if she'll drop a link. She's already heard the verse.
But if I ever snipe you back, bitch, I better not hear you fucking cry about it. Keep that same motherfucking energy, girl.
Well, I will say, if you drop off, I'll snipe her.
And all I can do is
just want me to end my fucking stream, Garby.
No, the fuck I don't.
She's trying to take it over. She's
No.
monetized. She's trying to
No,
take the
the
money.
fuck I
Just
don't.
kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding. I'm
keep
kidding.
going.
No, I'm
I
like,
love
on
it.
that one.
my
I'm
dogs
joking.
are gonna, let's do like another 10 minutes of the video. Okay, a little reaction. We'll wrap up, and then a Garby if you want to go live, because my dogs are gonna have to go out. Does that sound good?
And I have to walk my cat. No, I'm
I-
kidding.
You have to walk. Oh, you
wanna
should have
make
said I
it-
have to walk my guinea pig. They have little
I
guinea
want
pig
to
clothes.
make it
They're
very
so
clear
cute.
because this is like a thing that's going around. I'm like trying to steal people's audiences. Or
No,
whatever.
you want to know what's
No.
true?
I
Garbage,
know.
fresh garbage. I'll tell you what's true. Fresh fucking garbage has no toenails. There, I fucking
I
said
know.
it. No
Do
toenails.
you know that I'm the one who created that, by the way. I'm the one who said it. I'm the one who was in that fucking thing. I was high as hell because I can do edibles. That's the best thing I can do aside from painkillers. And I one time took too many edibles and I said Canadians don't have toenails, and it stuck. Because I don't remember seeing that anywhere else.
No.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't know you said that.
Wait.
Well, let's be like sinners, and you can start up a stream, and you'll have to invite me in.
Ooh, yeah.
I will.
Ooh. Yeah,
Sorry.
maybe I'll come on panel.
Yeah, sorry, Raven. Hit play. Like, I'm really
Okay.
not trying.
Because the only thing I can do
No,
is go
you
to
know what?
spaces and spaces.
I'm
doesn't-
serious. My dogs are gonna have to go out shortly. It's 9:30 here. So I'm totally fine handing the night shift over to you. It's totally
Yeah,
fine.
that's all I'm saying. Because
Okay.
like
No,
3
that's
hours
good.
is long for you. It's
Yeah.
late.
I didn't even know you were on that
Yeah.
long. I came in
Understand.
at a good time, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. All right. Let's watch a couple, like 5-10 more minutes of this, and then I'll hand it over. And this is still on his channel. If he takes it down, I have it saved. I will send it to you somehow if you want.
I
this
don't think
part.
he will take this one down. It was
No.
innocuous on his part,
Yeah.
but weird for AJ.
Yeah. All right.
Oh gosh, Jesus.
He's a snake. He is a snake.
You
And
can't have it both ways. You can't have it
it
both ways.
slipped when he said, I have all of your content.
Yes, it did. Yes,
He
it
said,
did.
I have all of it. Yeah, of course you do.
Now, this is why too time is important. So I don't mind revisiting something, because when a bunch of time passes, people get a little they get a little loose with their words and things change. So then you can really tell who the person is that you're talking about, because it shows.
Oh God,
That's something that my mom taught me too. Is time tells all. Like, things come out in time.
The problem
Mom
is-
does the same thing.
He's very easily manipulated, this man, because he was definitely a fan of my content. He has sent me an email when he first started YouTube complimenting my work, and he was always in my chat talking and whatever. As soon as I had a problem with DC, completely did a 360.
Yep. Well, 180.
180, yeah, 360 is all the way. Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you for letting me know. He's a phony fake. He is a phony person, and that's the problem. If you're gonna, and he is a puppet for DC, despite what people may think, but he absolutely is. And none of this drama had anything to do with him, so he didn't have to be so invested in it. But because he is like best friends with DC,
Yeah.
he did all of the dirty work.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God. The brain rot. The fucking brain rot. Because it's not like AJ or Hussy don't defend and stick up and go at other people for attacking those that they're friends with. It's not like they do that, huh? Timing people out over an eye rolling emoji. Oh my God, I'm so tired of this. Doing the dirty work. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay. I dropped Fresh Garbage's link to her channel in the chat. We're all going to go hang out over there when we're done here in a few minutes. So make sure you're subscribed.
I feel like an asshole.
See, these people, they'll put it in your face, because then they think that
Welcome.
it makes it like gets them like a get out of jail free card kind of. But no, we can all still see. Hey, David. Thank you, David. Has anybody ever told you sound like Mila Kunis from That 70s Show? No, but I think she's adorable. Thank you for saying that. I think she's absolutely adorable. Thank you. That was a nice compliment. No, they kind of think that it like gives, because he'll say well, I told you that I was best friends with them, that and
What does
that's
that mean exactly? Like, I am going to do her dirty work?
yeah, like, I mean, what does that mean? Like, you came to me though, it was like false pretenses, right? Like, you came to me acting like you understood the situation, because we let you know as soon as possible. And I will clarify again, because maybe people didn't hear it in my long streams. That's fine. let me clarify. He was. I found the parts that were clipped. No, he was not on panel with certain people at the same time, but I'm pretty sure he was on.
Okay, I'm done. I can't handle the talking and fucking code and the this person and this and blah blah blah. I will finish this
I'm telling you guys,
another
I've said
day.
it before. It's like you
I'm
need
like,
you need a World War II Native American wind talker
oh yes! Oh my god, I love that movie.
to decipher certain things.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Here. So here is Garby's channel link again. Thanks everybody for coming up and hanging out.
This was a random meeting of people that I wouldn't expect on panel to get. I never would have thought I would speak
loved
to
it.
the real Crusader.
Yeah.
There it is.
I loved it. And at the end of the day, this is what I want my channel to be about. I just want everyone to come, chill, hang out. I don't care. As long as you're chill in my chat, like most everyone's welcome. And I just want to hang out and talk about who or whatever, whether it's shit like this, aliens probing people, like I just want to hang out and have fun.
There you go.
That's all.
There you go.
I just want to say,
all right.
Hakate is also going live at the same time that I scheduled mine for. So
Thank you. We will be on the chopping block tonight.
Oh,
matter.
what's your thumbnail? Is it you again?
I don't know how to make thumbnails. I'm sorry.
I can help you. I'll help you.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Someday, Raven, you and I will have a conversation about something that we don't always agree about. But I think we've already had the conversation on Twitter. But I look forward to it. We have differences, but I like that we have the differences. Sometimes like I said, I get fired up and I'll be like, I don't want to chat with you anymore.
Yeah. But we'll talk.
But we'll have a
we'll talk.
I'm not hunting down your family for it.
Oh, Edna B lurking is sniping AJ, sniping me. Shout out Edna.
Edna be blocking.
It's too much.
Edna be a badass. I love Edna.
See? That's
Edna be naughty. She got a good name. She's got a good
competition
name.
right now.
I like it. She can change it
No,
weekly.
you'll have people in there. Just go live. You're good.
Go ahead.
Ah,
If I'll be in your chat to mod if you need. But I'll
You're
also
gonna be on my panel.
I'll be in your panel?
Of course.
Girl, I've said enough to last me a goddamn lifetime at
I
this
missed a
point.
lot of it because I was on the phone.
Well,
Oh.
the last thing that I actually said to AJ, but she didn't hear was, and I'll leave it at this. And
Don't worry
I'll
about
let
it.
Raven
You're
go.
gonna be on
She
my
just
panel.
told me, I said, that wasn't very Christian of you to call me all these names. And she goes, Christians have wants and needs. And I'm like, yes. And Christians want ice water in hell, but we all don't get what we want. So.
Yeah, I made a comment in AJ's chat when she was going off on, like, fuck DC. I don't care if she has cancer. And I was like, that's not very Christian. And Jack was like, stop it, Raven. It's not very fucking Christian.
Poor Jack. He tries. He tries to be so just like nice.
He really does. I think he's actually genuinely a nice person, but God, I want to travel on some stilettos just because I feel like it would give some life into his scrotum. He needs to get a backbone. Call it a kink. It's not what I do in real life.
Ooh, girl.
We listen and we don't judge.
I listen and they do judge.
All right. Well, I'll see you on your judging panel then.
Yes, we'll see you guys for Garby's. I gotta take my dogs out. All right.
Your dogs are so cute.
I know. I need to make more
just go over to the panel.
Love them.
I know, my little Winston. I need to groom him.
Winston is so cute.
He stinks. I used to groom him. He's nasty.
Oh, dude, my dog is in desperate need of a grooming. He can barely see because, like, his his fur is like hanging over his eyes.
Yeah, no, I need to like. Now that I'm learning how to edit, I'll try to do like a little video of me, like him in the tub, and then like me grooming him, and like put a little something together.
Shih Tzu content all day, every day. Love it.
I love him. I had my soul dog Boo passed away in 2019.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I had him for 10 years. And then I got Jasper, and I love Jasper, but I just didn't connect with Jasper like I was hoping I would. But he's my Jeppa boy. I love him. He's my pit bull. And then he needed a little friend, so we got Winston in September of 2020, and I was done. Saw him, I was done. I was like, you are my son. I birthed you from my own loins, even though you're a dog. Like, he is my baby.
I love that.
All right, we'll see you over on your panel. I'm gonna drop Garby's link one more time.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to. That's what you do, and I will help you with thumbnails. Okay, we'll get on that. You know, don't talk about it.
Don't subscribe.
Don't send a super chat. Nothing.
Don't do nothing.
Nothing. All right, I'm gonna take my dogs out. Everyone, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Go over to Garby's. I'll see you later. Bye.
Good night.